Welcome to the Southeastern Bow Hunter Podcast. This is the Southeastern Bow Hunter Podcast.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Southeastern Bow Hunter Podcast. In this episode, we're having another in-person episode. We're gonna have my buddy Chris Sutton, local boy. He was on here a couple months ago, and man, I wanted to do another in-person episode, so I figured, hey, we'll get one of the local guys on who actually knows what they're doing. I'm gonna be hunting with Chris this year, so I figured we'll just shoot the breeze and see what happens. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I love doing in-person episodes. But before we get started with that, obviously we got to run through the partners. So the podcast is brought to you by Sportsman's Empire. That is a network that we are currently under. We've been with them for a few months now, and if you guys want a whole list of really good podcasts to listen to that are not just mine, Sportsman's Empire's got you covered. So go check them out. You support them, you're helping support us, and we really appreciate it. Next up, Lone Wolf Custom Gear. I'm running the V2 doubles and the .75. Osseo gear. Man, I cannot wait. I mean, you guys are seeing I'm wearing the shirt. I've got the Bow Hunting League hat and Osseo camo. Osseo is the camo brand that I've been working with for a very long time. I think we're going on like 3 or 4 years now. And Joe will be coming on eventually. His schedule's busy, my schedule's busy. And man, I just am I love what Osseo does. The quality is unmatched. The camo pattern is unlike anything else in the industry, and I absolutely love it. I mean, if you've seen my bow, you know it's completely decked out. So season's coming up. So if you need new camo, head over to osseogear.com. Let's see. Next up, Boutique, best arrow wraps in the game. Ain't really much to say on that one. Uh, they kind of speak for themselves. Let's see. Next up, G5 Outdoors. I'll be running the Mega Meet this year. I may pick up a pack of T2s. But I'm a Mega Meat fan, so that's most likely what I'll pretty much run the entire season. If you're not a mechanical guy, they also have fixed blades. So head over to G5 Outdoors and look at everything they have to offer. Next up, Prime Archery. I am shooting the Divide 31. Man, I'm really looking forward to the new bow that's going to be coming out. But right now we are shooting the Divides. So shout out to the guy that won the form at the bow shoot. I hope you like it. I have one still, and I love shooting it. It's kind of my backup bow. Prime makes a great bow, man. And so yeah, if you're looking for a new bow, time's kind of flying by, man. So if you haven't gotten your new bow yet this year, head over to your local bow shop. I recommend you go to Ace Hardware and Social Circle, and go shoot a Prime. And remember, guys, nothing aims like a Prime. Next up, Dialed Archery. Kind of simple there. They've got the proof sight. Absolutely love it. Moultrie cameras are working great. Bow Hunting League, signups are open. So if you haven't gotten your team yet, go find a team. It's free to join. Tons of prizes and stuff that you can win. I think we're doing giveaways too. Also Whitetail Champion. So that is I've said it a few times on here, so I might cut it a little short, but Whitetail Champion is a competition that you get with you and two other buddies, and your team puts in $450. You get entered into this competition that is Georgia only. I mean, granted, there are more states that are involved, but if you are in Georgia and you're going to do this, you're literally just competing against people in your state. And the team with the biggest bucks with the highest amount of inches at the end of the season, they win, and the money you put in goes into a pot, and you get 75% of that. And you split that 3 ways. So if you haven't signed up yet, reach out to me if you need to know how. The link is in the description as well if you just feel like clicking that and you've already got your team together. Let's see. Next up, Scrape Doctor. Got my scrapes out, man. Been getting a lot of rain, so I'll probably have to refresh it, but that stuff always works great. Excuse me. Wow. Dude, long day. But yeah, Scrape Doctor, awesome stuff, man. I definitely plan on using it again this year. It worked great for me last year. So scrapes are very important to how I hunt, and I'm actually putting more effort into them this year than I have before. Probably going to be seeing a lot more action on there, even though there was a ton last year. Let's see. Next up, Victory Archery. I'm shooting the HLRs, Catalyst Archery. Uh, go get some affordable stabilizers that are still just as good as the very expensive ones, top-notch quality. I always say it's top quality stabilizers at an affordable price. So go check them out. And then last but not least is Unbound Archery, which in my opinion are the best strings that I've personally ever used. Nick can do all different kinds of colors. I'm running the all flow orange this year. Might change it up next year. We'll see. I'm big on the flow orange, but I might go green or yellow or who knows. So that's all the partners. Man, look, this today in its own right has been really rough. Um, and I say that because if you don't know who Jesus is, I really, really, if you're listening to this, I really hope that you can just take a moment out of your day and ask him to reveal himself to you. I will not go into details, but been going through it. My close buddies know what's going on. Um, man, I'll say this, that there's times while doing this podcast that you get a glimpse into the stresses of the industry, right? Not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna give a lot of detail. I'm not gonna give any detail really, but there's just some stuff going on that is kind of it's rough, man. It's really rough. Um, it's mistakes made and all this other stuff. But if I didn't have the Lord, I probably wouldn't even be recording this right now. I don't know if you can tell, not really in the best mood. I know this episode with Chris was a lot of fun. Had nothing to do with him, but it's just there's good and then there's bad, right? And I will say that having my faith in the Lord and knowing that even though right now I feel like I'm kind of either confused on the next steps I'm going to take, or I don't want to say lost, but definitely questioning some things. It's basically I'm not in a good spot right now. And it that happens, things happen, but having my faith in the Lord, I literally would not be sitting here um doing this episode if I didn't have my faith in him, knowing that even though this stuff's going on, I have to trust in his plan. It's all happening for a reason. It even says in the Bible, all things happen for the good of those who love the Lord. I probably paraphrase that a little bit, but that's basically what it's saying. Yeah, man, I just, this week has been a weird week, ups and downs, it's been a roller coaster, right? And I mean, I'll be honest, I'll be vulnerable right now. There's been times recently that I've struggled with my faith. And I'm not saying that, oh, I don't believe or anything like that, but it's just I'm tired, man. I'm just tired. I'm tired of my old ways trying to pop their head up more than normal and, you know, listening to we all have that voice in our head, and we all have a voice probably sometimes that tells them that they're not, that they're not enough, or that they're not doing good, or maybe you think yourself that you're not doing good, or whatever it is. Um, that's the devil. All right. And Jesus is the light. I mean, he literally this week has pulled me out of so much uh dark moments, I guess. I really don't know. I'm still trying to piece the words together, I guess. But I guess what I'm getting at is if you're in a position like me right now where you just are kind of you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, or you're kind of on the fence about some things. If you got your faith in Jesus, man, it's really not it helps to know that regardless of what you're feeling, um, that he's still there. He's still there to be with you and support you, and he will lead you in the right direction. I've been praying about the things that are going on right now a lot, and I'm pretty sure I know what I'm gonna do, but that could change tomorrow. Yeah, man, it's just I'm not trying to make it sound dark or sad or anything like that. I'm not gonna ramble on too much longer, but just know that if you're in a spot like I am, or maybe even worse, call on the Lord, okay? And just trust him. All right. It might seem like this is the worst moment of your life, or it might seem like nothing's going to go right. That's not true. Um, God's plan for you is so much more than what you even understand. Even when it doesn't seem like he's even there, he is. So, I don't mean to make that a little bit of a dark intro, but it just I'm just speaking what's on my mind. I'm keeping it as real as I possibly can. If the things that's going on end up coming to light and I feel like I can talk about it, then I'll talk about it. If I can't, just know I'm okay. And we're gonna keep doing this podcast regardless. But yeah, man, just a lot of self-reflection, a lot of I guess realizations are the right words. So anyway, enough of that. Thank you guys for listening. If you haven't yet, go subscribe on YouTube, go follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Deer season is coming up, so make sure you're shooting your bow, make sure you've got your stands ready to go. Cameras are out, all that stuff. We got like less than 2 months now. Okay. So not a lot of time. But it's going to be a good season. I'm seeing a lot of good deer. Got a lot of opportunity. We're actually going to be going down to South Georgia, me and Jessica in December to go hunt with Michael Lee down at his farm. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait to do that. And who knows? There's going to be a lot of hunting going on right now. So yeah. Anyway, look, enough of me rambling on. Let's get started with my buddy Chris Sutton from I guess Social Circle is where he's at. I don't really know, but anyway, let's get started with Mr. Chris Sutton. So another in-person guest. I hope the camera view is good. We got Mr. Chris Sutton in here again from Ace Hardware Social Circle, or what was the other thing you got? The other, what's your hat? You gave a
Oh yeah, that was archery eye candy.
archery eye candy.
Yeah.
Here, come a little bit closer to
All
or
right.
maybe pull the mic a little closer to you. Here, go ahead and say something.
All right. How's this?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay. Um, Dude, so you were on a couple weeks ago, maybe
Yeah.
like a month or
A
so.
month ago.
Talked about your deer.
Mm-hmm.
You and I have been watching pretty much the same deer. And
Yeah.
you got some it's a good year. I'll
It's
say that. It's gonna be a good
be
year.
a great year.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
But before we get into that, you and I basically just had a therapy session.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was kind of venting everything, what's going on to you,
Mhm.
and those of y'all that listen to the intro, you know, um, just stuff's going on behind the scenes. It is what it is. But you brought up the Creek Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is so I don't feel like a lot of people have really been talking about this.
I don't think so either. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and you sent me a video today from ODNR that pretty much explained the whole situation.
The whole situation.
And it's kind of funny how like what we were talking about is how can I put this without just completely giving it away? I guess basically people in the industry doing things that you don't know they're doing things, and then it doesn't come out for years, and then it finally comes out, and you're like, how the hell did they get away with this?
Yeah.
And the Creek King thing is, I always saw them as like and I think I said this to you, but I always saw them as like the Ohio Seek one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. They have some great videos.
And great videos. They were killing giant deer. Little did we know every single one of those deer were poached. But
Everyone.
I mean, like, how do you think they got away with that?
I mean, I'm going with luck.
You think?
I mean, because they said just a person in the park found some deer stands, and so they started investigating.
Yeah, I mean, so you and I have hunted public out here. I mean, you've hunted,
I've hunted public like twice.
but you've been in public.
I've been to
Okay,
public.
so you know
Yeah.
how big it is,
Yeah.
right? And we don't even
Yeah.
have huge tracts of land here. I
Yeah.
think the biggest one near us is like 6,000 acres,
Yeah.
right? And apparently, where this was being done, it was like thousands and thousands and
Mhm.
thousands of acres. And so randomly, some guy was just hiking and found their tree stand and their
Yep.
cameras and all this stuff. I mean, like we like big deer, but I don't. And the place that they found it, you can't hunt there, which doesn't
Yep.
make sense to me because if you've got a ton of public land, like quote unquote public land
Yeah.
or state park land, how can you not hunt it? I mean, is it a Georgia thing that if you've got government land that they just have hunts?
I don't know how it works in Ohio. I know what they were doing wasn't right.
Yeah, dude.
So that just because I've enjoyed watching their videos, like you're like, holy crap. Went to Kentucky and knocked down a giant,
It was in
and
Ohio.
except it was still in Ohio.
Dude, I think it's the craziest thing too is it's so they were claiming that it was a Kentucky buck,
Yep.
or some of the bucks were Kentucky bucks, and they were Ohio deer killed in
Hmm.
the what is it, Three Rivers
Yeah, Three
or
Rivers,
Three Creeks?
Three Creeks
Yeah, Three
Park
Creeks
or
State
whatever.
Park. I mean, I I guess I kind of did get a little bit of a weird vibe from them in a way because it's almost like the way I look at it is, I mean, deer hunting's hard,
Oh yeah.
right? Like it's not easy. If it
No,
was, we'd have deer like him on the
yeah,
wall,
they'd be
deer like
everywhere.
him. So,
So
it when you've got somebody like Seek One, and you can see, they actually show
everything.
everything that they do,
Yep.
and then they get the fame that they did, the notoriety. Um, I think people get like it's infectious.
Oh
People
yeah.
want that, but not everybody has the drive and the skill that like Lee and Drew and all those guys do.
Yes.
Um,
Or the time.
or the time.
The
Yeah.
time. That's
But
what gets most people is time.
yeah, I've been saying that for years, man. I'd have more deer on the wall if I just have more time.
Yeah.
But I just don't, I guess I can't put myself in that position of like, hey, I'm gonna go poach these deer for fame. You know? Like deer hunting's cool, right?
Hmm.
And I mean, yes, I do this podcast. Am I looking for fame? No, I could care less.
Mm.
Honestly, it's kind of weird when someone's like, hey, listen to your show. And I'm like, sorry. It's, but like the thought of, I guess, if I try to put myself in their mental space,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
mean, there's no telling how much money they made, the
I do
Creek
they
Kings,
apparently a lot.
sponsors and everything
Yeah.
else.
Like, because ODNR was saying that they made more than they thought they would even have made
Yeah.
from those videos.
Yeah.
And it just makes me wonder, like, I kind of wish they didn't take the YouTube down
Yeah.
because then I could go back and be like, wow, this is being poached right now.
Mhm.
Or there was one deer, I hate to even admit this, but there was one deer that they had that really caught my attention. I think his name is Goliath,
Yeah. That
and it was
somebody
like
else
240
apparently.
or something like
Yeah.
that. I mean, what
Somebody else apparently leased the land or something like that.
yeah, just what the hell?
Yeah.
Like it's almost hard to talk about because it's like you can't. I mean, we have poachers in Georgia,
Oh yeah.
but to that level, to
I
film
mean,
it, that's the crazy part.
yeah, that is crazy. I mean, technology where it's at is I don't I don't imagine anybody's using a spotlight no more.
Well, we know they were using drones,
Yep.
which I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about. Like, I would use a drone to scout, maybe, maybe,
Like
but
drone
dump
recovery. Fine
and
with that.
recovery, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, I'm not gonna fly a drone up when I'm sitting at the parking lot and be like, oh,
No.
there he is, and then go
No.
walk in and kill him.
Yeah.
So it's, dude,
Well, you go to that. I mean, what's the difference in that and a cell camera? I always been at my food plot for 30 minutes. I'm 15 minutes away. I could run over there and bust him with my gun.
yeah.
Sniggle.
But if you get there
Yeah.
and he's not there, you can't find
You
him.
no.
So,
But if you time it right,
well, I mean,
you could.
it's funny because you and I have actually talked about this,
Yeah.
and I I get the argument with the cell camera thing. I mean,
Mhm. I love my cell cameras.
Oh, so do
I
I.
love and hate them.
Yeah.
So,
I gave you an example, like, you passed on the way here, you passed one of my hunting spots.
mhm.
It's 10 minutes down the road.
Okay.
If I had it on instant and I see a deer's in there and I wait like 15 minutes and he's just steady hanging
Yep.
out, could I try to do it? Sure.
Absolutely.
But I just feel like I don't know, there's a difference to me between sitting at home and seeing a deer on camera and then being like, I'm going to go hunt him.
Yep.
There's a difference in that and then going and taking a drone, not knowing what's around, putting that sucker 500 foot in the air, running the thermal, and you're like, oh, there he is, 100 yards from wherever, you
Yep.
go find him. So it's just crazy, dude. I don't understand it, you know?
I mean, it's like I got night vision, suppressor, and it's a lot of responsibility
Yeah.
because when we're coyote hunting, you see a lot of deer, but it ain't worth it.
How many guys a year you think actually take deer out that way?
I ain't even gonna speculate on that. I just,
Because I mean, we know a couple
Is-
guys
is-
that coyote hunt.
yeah. I mean,
They wouldn't do that, but
I mean,
I'm sure there's somebody.
we'll pull up on the field and we was watching two bucks fight. after deer season was over with, and we're like, you could hear their antlers, and so we got to looking, and it's like, holy crap, check this out! And there was like 30 deer out in this field, and two really nice bucks out there going at it.
That's crazy.
And so we started hitting the coyote call, and they eventually got out of the field.
Yeah.
So
It just makes you wonder, like, how many people do we watch and they're breaking laws? Like, because we know, the Bomar situation,
yeah,
which that I re-listened to the podcast with him and he explained all of it.
yep,
I like Josh, so I people make mistakes.
yeah,
I mean, they pled guilty to, I guess, was it conspiracy?
conspiracy, yeah,
And if my thing is, if you do something or you make a mistake and you admit it and you're
Yeah.
like, look,
got me.
yeah, we made this mistake. Should we have been better? Yes, but we made this mistake. Dude, it's all good. But if you're gonna go out there and like I remember when I was listening to that video you sent me and one of the Creek Kings kids was he got caught walking out and he's like, oh, I was looking for my dog.
Mm-hmm.
Really? You're looking for your dog in camo with a bow and
Yeah.
all this other stuff?
Your
dude?
harness on.
Yeah. Like there's a level of stupidity,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like you hit that when you decide, hey, I'm gonna go poach a deer.
Well, I think the Ohio deer silliness. Whenever you're trespassing and your deer stands and cameras should come up missing, don't come back.
Oh God, dude. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, the tree standing cameras got found, and then I don't remember if they pulled them out.
Yeah, they
They pulled them
confiscated
out.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So they pulled them out, and then the following season, because DNR was waiting to see if they went back,
Same spot.
the same spot. And like, dude, I don't even really, except for one spot I have, I don't really do that even on spots I have permission.
Yeah.
Right. Like I might set up closer, or if I have a tree and I'm like, dude, that tree is it, I'll set
Mhm.
up in that.
Yep.
But I mean, I'm even bouncing around. I've got small properties.
Yeah.
So to go do that and then be stupid enough that, oh, my stuff got taken, I'll just put more stuff there.
I'll get a saddle.
So stupid.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Silly. It's not stupid. It's silly. That's how they
It's stupid.
described
silly.
it.
It's
That's
stupid
how they
silly.
described it.
Yeah.
They did really good. It
It's
was
just-
silly.
It's just crazy, man. I mean, I do wonder though, like who else are we watching that's doing this? I mean, take Seek One out of it because we know they're not.
Yeah. I mean,
Regardless of the rumors. Because
yeah.
I have heard rumors.
Oh,
but
it's yeah.
dude, I had a guy one time. I don't even know if I should tell this story, but I'm going to. Because it's just funny, especially having met Lee and knowing
Mhm.
Jay and all those guys, and like they're good dudes, right? They play by the book. This dude, I guess to give a little context, there used to be a company that I was working with.
Mhm.
They sold me the what would you call it? It was a sales pitch that they
Yeah.
gave me saying, hey, you do this and we'll pay you this. I'm like, all right, cool.
Mhm.
Never happened.
Oh.
But they brought us to a show and we were hanging out outside. One of the guys I came up there with wanted to go smoke, so we were all talking outside or whatever. And one of the dudes was a taxidermist in Georgia that I won't name. Hopefully, if he listens to this, I don't believe you. I'm just gonna throw it out there. But Lee comes walking up, and me being me, because I like to joke around, I was like, "Oh, look, boys, it's Leroy Jenkins," and he goes, "Hey, what's up, man?" And we're just talking for a couple minutes, and he's like, "Hey, how crazy is it in there?" I was like, "Well, Lee, it's my first show, so I mean, to me, it's absolutely chaotic, but it
Mhm.
doesn't seem like it's not packed to the brim, right?"
Yeah.
And as we're talking, they're bringing in like Charlie and Zeus and all the monster
All the
luck
big
that I'm
ones.
like, holy crap. He's a super cool dude. As soon as he goes inside, this guy that we were with was like, man, I can't stand them. You know that they followed one of my buddy's wives around because the story was that apparently this guy that he knew was hunting a spot and his wife dropped him off, which I mean,
That's
solid
legit.
strategy.
Yeah, solid. Yeah.
But then they were followed to the spot. She drops him off, and then she goes all the way around 285. You know how 285 is like a big circle. And apparently somebody from Seek One, I don't know who, but somebody from Seek One followed them. And then she came back.
Mhm.
And the guy comes out, like she called her husband, was like, hey, this car's following me. I'm coming back. So she comes back. And it turns out apparently the claim is it was some Seek One guys.
Hmm.
And dude,
Right.
I just remember like, again, I don't know.
Yeah.
But having spoken with people that know them, having spoken with them, obviously it's not true. And then you start hearing all these other rumors, like the helicopters and
The helicopter is the
yeah,
best.
and like high fence and
Mhm.
trespassing and all this crazy stuff. And it's like, dude, what? I mean, what is it about big deer that make people do this? Because
They're big.
yeah, but like you would think this is something that would happen in like a little bit more important thing in life. As far as like the grand scheme of things,
Yeah,
this
granted,
much
but
people talking crap.
big deer just make people do crazy things.
Just don't get it.
Just, I mean, it's crazy what a big deer. I mean, I've lost sleep over a couple of deer, so that's probably about as crazy as I went with it.
Yeah, but you're not gonna like go trespassing 5 miles in
No,
and
no.
then shoot a giant deer and claim, oh yeah, I killed him in my backyard and have no photos of it.
Yeah, yeah. All night photos,
Yeah. Yeah. And he's a
which
235-inch
some
typical.
of my pictures on my Facebook are at night, but
Well, that's
there's
what happens
not
when you hunt in the
in the
evening. I
evenings.
mean,
Yeah, I saw about all I hunt's evenings,
yeah,
so
with no spotlight.
no
Got to
spotlight.
clarify that.
That's right.
No, it's just crazy, man. Like all the stuff, like what we talked about
Yeah,
earlier, and just things that I'm starting to see the dark side of the industry, and it makes me sick. It it truly, I for a moment there today really thought I was like, you know what? I might hang this up. This
nah,
is too much. It's just too much drama. It's too much crap. Like all I'm trying to do right now is sit here with one of my buddies, have a conversation, talk about deer, maybe
yep,
talk about the Lord a little bit, and maybe push some product because some people believe in the podcast.
yeah.
And
Well, do
it,
your thing.
well, that's what I'm doing. That's
Do
why we're
your. Don't
sitting
worry
here.
about nobody
I
else.
almost texted you, was like, "Hey, man, we're just gonna have to call it." But no, it's just weird, dude. You know, like
Hmm.
I like to see the best in everybody, right?
Yeah.
And to God, this really did turn into a therapy session, didn't it?
It's. I mean, I talk about something. So
Yeah,
we'll get
we'll
on
get
some
to deer
deer.
eventually.
Yeah, we'll get on some deer here shortly.
I just don't get it, man. Like as a normal person, like you, I'll use you as
Yeah.
an example. You don't see somebody and want them to fail. You don't see somebody and want them to be, like a piece of crap. You want them
No.
to be a good person, right?
Yeah. Try not to hang out with people who are pieces of crap.
What are you doing here? Just kidding.
So yeah, it's I mean, you really don't know somebody until you hang out with them.
Yeah.
Go to their house and hang out with them. So
Oh
and then
God. Great. All right. So when you say, hey man, look, we're full up on the properties this year,
uh
maybe next year.
yeah.
Like, ah, crap, there goes another one.
Nah.
No, I'm kidding. It just bothers me, man. Because it's like I've said it on here before. We have the whole world against us as
Yeah.
hunters.
Oh yeah.
People hate. I'm not gonna say people hate hunting. A lot of people hate hunting,
Yeah.
but a lot of people don't care, and a lot of people love it.
Hmm.
And when I see people doing dumb stuff that make us look bad, like the Creek Kings guys,
Yeah.
like Chris Brackett, like CJ
CJ
Alexander,
CJ
yeah,
Alexander.
like just don't get it. Because this is I like to try and rationalize stuff,
Hmm.
and what I cannot rationalize is okay. Say one of these guys kills the world record.
Hmm.
How important is that going to be to somebody that knows nothing about deer hunting?
Exactly. Yeah. They
Nothing.
don't care.
What's it going to get you? You're going to have a bunch of rednecks, maybe a couple of, you
Yeah.
know, Instagram thoughts or whatever that are like,
Yep.
oh my God, that's a huge deer. If that makes you happy, great.
Yep.
But like, I feel like a lot of people are missing the point of why we're even out there.
Yeah. I was like there for a while. My wife wouldn't even post nothing that I shot because, oh, you're shooting Bambi out
Yeah.
here. And so, no, that's like
I've had
Bambi's
family members say that.
grandpa right there. That ain't
Yeah.
Bambi.
Yeah.
And so
I've literally
I
had
was like,
family members say that to me.
don't even worry about posting it then.
Yeah.
If you're catching crap, I mean, it ain't worth it.
Yeah. I mean,
It's just a deer.
thank you.
Granted,
Thank you.
I've got a lot of money in that
Well,
animal, keeping him,
yes.
feeding him and
Yeah.
time and
So, all right, I'm gonna ask you this then. Why are you out there? What's your reason for hunting, for chasing deer and spending all this money and time?
I mean, I just love doing it. It's just, I've been doing it since I was 14.
Okay.
So my dad did it. My grandpa did it a little bit. He loved fishing more than anything.
Mhm.
And, but he'd carry me hunting whenever I was over there with him. And either he'd sit in the truck or he would sit right next to me, one of the two.
So you're not out there
So,
trying to make a name for yourself and
no,
become big.
by no means.
Okay. So
I
that's the
don't,
genuine.
I might have videoed one or two hunts with my phone.
Well, but see, okay, so that opens
And
up a whole nother door.
oh, yeah.
Because I'm gonna be filming this year.
Yeah.
Do I think I'm gonna be like Seek One? No, of course not.
I mean, you never know. One might walk out.
Gonna be on a phone. It's gonna be that level.
I got the painted arrow thing on my bow.
Yeah,
So, yep,
literally right,
right there.
So I think what I'm trying to get at is like we have a community, right? And it's a big industry.
Oh,
The
yeah.
outdoor industry is huge. But I had a realization, and maybe I said this to you last time, but I had a realization that like all the people we see as big names that are like celebrities to us, like we were talking about Levi Morgan and
Oh, yeah.
Parker Jr. the other day.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I'd love to meet those guys.
When they come to the shop, they were very nice.
Yeah,
Like it
sure they
was
were.
cool seeing Hank
But see,
Park.
that's the thing is it reminds you these are just people.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you're meeting Brantley Gilbert or which I mean, dude, Michael Lee's told me about Brantley.
Yeah.
Brantley sounds like one of us.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm sure if you walked in the door right now after I'm done schwitzing and probably have a seizure because I'm like, how the hell do you know where I live? I would probably be like, yo, dude, I don't have any beer, but I got some whiskey upstairs. What do you,
That's right.
you know? And I think it's just we see these people on like videos or magazines,
Just
social
everywhere.
media,
Everywhere.
and you think it's like, oh my God, that's so and so, and then you meet them, and it's like, dude, they're just another person.
Yep.
You know, like Jay Maxwell.
Yeah, I've run into him a few times at Ace.
Did I ever tell you the story of Jessica when she met Jay? Bro, she's gonna get so mad I'm telling this, but so we're at Ace, right? And Jay walks in, and I forget why it was him and Chase. I forget why they were there. Maybe he was grabbing his bow or coming to talk to Tim or something. Maybe it was when the Tim and that one turkey guy.
Yeah.
Were up
Tom Teaser and that guy. I can't think of it. Tim Knight.
Yeah. Well, Tim was up there, but anyway, so we're me and Jess are up at the front. We're talking to, I think it was Mark or John. Hell, it might have been you, honestly. I don't know.
No, I wasn't there for that.
You were there? Okay.
Nah.
Well, Jay walks in and we're talking or whatever. And he says hi to Jess, and she was like, I think I was blushing. And I'm like, you what now? She was like, it was so weird. I'm like, hold on. So you don't blush for me, but Jay walks in and now you start blushing. Yeah. And I told her, I was like, he's just a regular dude, right? And
he goes to work.
Exactly. And it was just funny to me because it's like, man, I just don't get that. Even when we met Lee, I wasn't like nervous or freaking out or anything. And I just think to circle back to my point, I think people just really idolize a lot of people in the industry that you don't need to. And they want to be that guy.
Well, I was like going to TAC, meeting MFJJ and Bow Disciples. Dudley. I've met all. They're great. So met them before and just sat there and shoot a breeze with them.
Yeah. You didn't realize this is a normal person.
We're all out here flinging arrows. Having a great time.
It's just weird, man. I don't know why I went on this tangent. I really don't.
I mean, it's part of your day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a day.
Yeah.
But all right, so we talked about the Creek Kings thing. So let me ask you this before we get off of that. I personally feel like the fact that they've created an entire business almost.
Oh yeah.
Poaching.
Pretty much.
And made a ton of money. I feel like they should have just not all rights, obviously, but like all hunting rights gone for life. Major fines. You know what their fine was?
Yeah, it was like
$37,000.
Yeah, in 5 years, no hunting.
Let's be honest here. Those guys didn't even have permits before. They can still legally buy a bow.
Yep. Crossbow.
Well, they don't even need to buy a crossbow. They confiscated their stuff. So what do you need to do? You buy a climber, you buy a bow, you buy arrows, you buy broadheads, you buy camo. You can go back and do the same thing you were doing before.
And get caught. You may not get caught again. You might. Nah. You're fine-tuning your craft after every time you get caught.
Well, they're not good at it because they're to the same spot. So they'd get caught again. But it's like the CJ Alexander stuff too. Yeah. I mean, when I saw that, because I really thought he was going to just get put away, and they barely slapped his wrist. If you look at the grand scheme of things, 40,000 restitution, 5 years 5 years probation.
Yep. No hunting.
15, 18 months in jail.
Yeah, I think Creek King's got like 9 days during the rut. That was pretty funny. So funny.
They did say days?
Yeah, 9 days during the Ohio rut. They got to go to jail. I was like, well, that's pretty funny.
That makes me mad. It kind of makes me mad, if I'm being honest. Because I'm sitting here like, okay, so obviously poaching is wrong.
Yeah.
I'd never do it. Would never condone it. But I almost slipped up there. But I I can kind of see why people do it
I mean,
because of this. Not be morally speaking, totally wrong, right?
yeah.
But say you're somebody who doesn't have morals, and you
What
know,
if you're real hungry and your kids are hungry?
well, that's different. I mean,
Yeah,
if
it's
I've already
out of
said publicly,
yeah, out of seasons.
yes, if I've said it on here, I'll still die on
Mm,
this hill. If I ever put my family in that position where all we can do is kill deer to eat, I'll do
killing
it.
some deer.
I will do it. I don't care.
Hmm.
But morally speaking, I'm going to stay within the seasons. I'm going to
Yeah.
stay within the bag limits. But what
As
I don't get is like how how does it make sense for someone who maybe wasn't raised with morality,
yeah.
right? And they're like, "Oh, I'm going to kill the biggest buck I can find." And all they get is a slap on the wrist. Because to me, I'd say, look, 5 years jail time.
Yeah, and this ain't their first
It's
offense.
not.
No.
Like, if you have one offense,
You get the
it's
slap
fine.
on the hand.
Slap on the hand. You kill 32 deer or however many it was,
Yeah.
and it's illegal, and every single one of them's legal. And oh, by the way, you put the wrong tag on. Oh, by the way, you filmed it. Oh, by the way, you lied to all these different
Yep.
people.
And you didn't buy a license.
And you didn't buy a license for the past however many years they've been big.
No hunter safety course.
No owner safety course. I mean, dude.
It's
And
insane.
all you get is, let's just round it up, $40,000 in fines that you
Hmm.
can probably
Probably
get
got it in the
monthly
bank.
payments on,
Yep.
or that.
They might have it in the bank. We don't know how
Yeah,
much they made.
exactly. And then what I think what they said in the video was that if they got caught, um,
They spend
then
they spend the rest of their time in jail.
yes, 18 months,
Yeah.
which that to me is still way too short. It's only 2.5 years,
Yeah.
or no, a year
Year
and
and
a
a
half.
half. But
Oh. Like,
I
dude, that's
mean, think
man.
about it though. Year and a half away from your house in a cell.
I mean, is
You're
it
gonna think about a lot of
okay?
stuff that went on in your life.
Is it ideal? No. But does it
You're
sound
still eating 3 meals a day.
exactly? Like,
Hmm.
does it still dogs are going crazy upstairs.
Ah, they're fine.
Does it to me, it just doesn't sound like a harsh enough sentence. Personally.
I mean, I went to jail one time in my younger life for fighting, and I don't ever want to go back. So I learned my lesson. Behave.
I've never been. I've seen the inside of one. Never actually been to it.
Yeah.
But
And
I
I do know you had to have exact change to bail yourself out,
yeah.
and none of us did. So, and we couldn't combine it all together. And they're like, oh no, we need
Yeah, you're a
exact
penny short.
change.
Sorry, you're staying.
Pretty much. It was like a nickel.
That's crazy.
I was like, I'll give you 95
I'll
cent
do
tip.
5 push-ups.
I'll give you a 95 cent tip. And they're like, mm.
That's wild.
Yeah. So,
I just don't I don't know. I think the reason is because everybody makes such a big deal out of it.
yeah.
Like morally speaking, you listen to podcasts, I've said it on here, I'll say it on here a million more times probably. Poaching is a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's you're robbing somebody of the resource.
Yeah.
But you hear all these people, all these podcasts, all these YouTube videos, all these stories where they're like, just it's the worst, most unforgivable thing. And then it doesn't sound like that heavy of a sentence to me,
Well,
you know?
it's just it's the way the laws are. It
I
ain't.
know, I know. It's just you're kind of like to me with this, like I'll use CJ as an example.
Yeah.
What he did was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Creek Kings is
Pretty up there.
pretty up there.
Yeah.
Like I'd say they're both on the same level.
Mhm.
I personally feel like
Fun is it's still Ohio.
I know something's up in Ohio, man. I don't know what it is.
There's some monsters up in there.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I just say if you're gonna hunt those deer, do it right. And if you're not good enough, you're not good enough, and accept it. You know?
Yeah,
I mean, Lee. Again, I hate to keep bringing them up, but Lee proved that anybody can do it.
anybody can do it.
You just need the time and maybe to get lucky.
Yep.
But like you can still do it.
You got to find that hole they crawl in and get permission.
It's just like I said, I'm a broken record. I really think the sentence or the punishment should be harsher. Like if it was up to me, it's probably a good thing I'm not a judge, right? But I'd say 18 months jail time. You pay 100, or actually you pay $1,000 for every single inch that you shot, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe a chance to be able to own a bow or a crossbow, rifles and stuff. That's well off the table.
Or just take away their gun rights completely.
But yeah, but I mean, you can still buy a bow.
Hmm.
My thing is like all they're doing is they're to me in the grand scheme of life, it sounds like a minor inconvenience, and in 5 years I can grab a bow again and I can go hunt.
Yeah. Hopefully you learned your lesson in 5 years.
But you know damn well they don't. Most of the time, I feel like they don't. Because to
Yeah.
me, if you're, and maybe I'm just not as forgiving on this as I should be,
Yeah.
but I feel like if you spend 5 years illegally hunting and you got away with it for 5 years and then you just slipped up one time and got caught,
Hmm.
well, now you know why you slipped up. You're not going to slip up again. So you're just
Yeah.
going to go back to doing it anyway. But it also doesn't make sense to me. Why don't I just buy a license?
Yeah.
That I don't understand that.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a resident, it ain't that much.
No, well, ours is what, $40?
The sportsman's package is like 80. I always get the sportsman's package in case I ever decide to go try to catch a fish.
I get that. Saddle
So
fish.
I
Come on.
can't. I can't. My son catch 8 pound bass in a mud hole. It blows my mind.
Seriously?
Yes.
How?
I don't know.
Somebody catch it and dump it in there? And
No, he was his first one he caught out of Fort Yargo. He sent me a picture of it, and I was like, "Where'd you catch that thing?" He's at Fort Yargo. I was like, "Put it back. It's the last one." And then we was doing some work at my buddy's house, and he's like, "There's some pretty good bass in there." And we got done working, and 3 casts, 8 pound bass.
That's crazy.
And then he caught like a 5 pounder right after that, and I'm like, "Boy, like me and him gonna be fishing side by side, same lure. He just reeling them in."
It's crazy. It's
We
like
can switch spots and he'll go back to reeling them in my spot. I'm like, you just got it.
Yeah.
Yep. I ain't got it.
That's funny, man.
So even on farm ponds, I give me a minnow.
Yeah.
Something's eventually gonna eat it.
That's funny, man. I don't know. I just don't understand. I guess I just don't understand the industry.
I
or the
mean,
community. Maybe I'm just in a glass.
it all revolves around money.
Well, yeah, but so okay, so you know what? That's another thing I'm gonna bring up. How come these companies, and myself included,
Mhm.
I've dealt with this. Why don't they vet their people? You know what I mean? Like
Well,
if
I mean, they haven't been caught yet, so they're like,
Yeah.
okay, well, they forgot to buy some license. It can happen. You
Yeah.
know, they're probably giving them the benefit of the doubt. So we've changed. We don't do that no more.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
Chris Brackett story.
I like Chris Brackett.
I
I like his podcast. They're pretty good.
Man, I don't know. I listened to him on the Hunter podcast
Yeah.
a couple years ago or
Yeah.
whatever. And look, I will say this, and I'll publicly say this. I feel like anybody deserves forgiveness.
Oh, yeah.
Right? If you actually change and like you really are, like, Chris Brackett, he was kind of a douchebag back in the day.
Yeah.
If
That's why
you
they
really,
say I never met him. So
I haven't either, but I saw the video,
Mhm.
right? And I mean, look, man, we all have bad days.
I mean, everybody
You know?
does.
I would hope, I'll say this, I would hope that he's changed. I would hope that he actually did find the Lord,
Yeah.
changed his life, and isn't that guy anymore. But
I mean, from his show, what was the name of his show?
Arrow Affliction.
Arrow Affliction. Yes. Like from his show, the way he acts now, I would say he's a little different.
Yeah.
Because he was wide open in that show, and it was a great show.
Well, and again, that goes back to what I was saying before. People sometimes in the industry, not everybody, but sometimes they think they're a bigger deal than they are.
Get arrogant.
And like I feel like you have to hit a certain level. Like Michael Waddell,
Mhm.
he's at a certain level that like he's hanging out with country music stars
Yep.
and comedians, and like he's kind of broken the bubble,
Yep.
right?
He has stepped out of the industry, and
Yeah, like Michael Lee, he's
Yep.
he's really good buddies with Brantley Gilbert, right? So you kind of broke the bubble a little bit there.
Mhm.
Ted Nugent, God, he
Yeah.
created the bubble, popped it, and made
Yep.
it again, right? So you can do it, but I feel like these guys that are on the YouTube side of things, and they're just filming all this stuff, and they get, I don't know, 100,000 views and think that they're like the biggest thing.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of views.
I mean, it's a lot of views, but it's like, dude, go ask grandma down the street if she
Mhm.
knows who you are. She ain't gonna know.
No.
So why do you think you're so important? Like that,
Yep.
I think humility is the thing that we're really missing.
Well, I think it was Michael Waddell's talking about. He goes in the airport. Yeah, people recognize him, but he's in the airport.
Yeah, he's not getting swarmed by a bunch of
No.
people. Like MFJJ,
Yep.
one of the most popular archers, I think, in the industry
The
right now.
Mohawk gives it
Yes.
away.
I saw him in Colorado. And
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was him. So I texted him asking if it was him. He said, yeah. He's like, why didn't you say anything? I'm like, I'm not going to scream your name in the airport because if I go MFJJ, a lot of people are going to look at me and like, they might not know what I'm doing. That might freak some people out.
Yep.
But a guy like that can walk through the airport and nobody knows who he is.
Exactly.
But you put him in an archery shop, oh my God.
There'll
It's
be a
gonna be filled
line.
to the brim.
There'll be a
So
line.
it's I can see where it comes from. I can see why people get that way, but in the
Yep.
grand scheme of everything, it's not like you're Donald Trump just walking around.
Exactly.
Like I shoot the greatest bow. Nobody shoots better than me. It's
And
like
it's a prime.
and it's a prime.
Uh,
Only real Americans shoot a prime.
yeah.
I'm not shooting those bows out of China. It's I don't know, man.
Yeah. It's the hunting industry is small, but
Big.
big.
Yeah. It's like you said, big bucks make people do weird things.
It does.
So speaking of big bucks, total subject change. We're going to it.
Okay.
This season's looking good.
Yeah,
This
it's
season's looking really good. And
a lot of time has went into this season from
you
years
figured
past.
now's the time to get me to come up and hunt there. Really?
I mean, don't mean you're gonna get one.
No,
It's called
I
hunting,
know.
not killing.
I just you have been so generous with this. I mean, you really have. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, you've got an absolute giant on
In a couple of spots.
yeah.
So, I mean, right now, the one I would realize he's real regular, but that's right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many times I'm gonna get him opening evening. Yeah, I didn't. So the only one I've actually killed on opening day is that drop tine deer I showed you after.
Which deer are you thinking you talking about the older one?
Yeah,
You know, it's so crazy to me that you'd rather take him over the big guy.
he's older.
That's so interesting.
He's just older.
So, all right, I'm going to ask you something I've heard a lot of people. I don't think I've ever actually asked this. You're hunting
Mm-hmm.
and you see a 153-year-old,
Okay.
but then next to him is a 138-year-old.
Straight 8-year-old, 130.
Sure.
I'll whack him.
That's so crazy.
So at one of my properties one year, he was probably a 4-year-old buck, and he was about a 14-inch wide 8. I wasn't going to shoot him. And then 3 other bucks come in, and they were bigger than he was.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all feeding around. He started pushing all them others off and running into them with his horns and stuff. And I was like, oh, yeah, you got to go.
Well,
So,
okay.
I mean, they were bigger than he was, but he was the oldest.
He was also a bully.
Yeah.
So I can kind of understand
Mhm.
that. I just think, like, I've heard people say, they've asked that question before, and like some people will answer like, I don't care how old he is, if
Are
he's
they-
2 and he's got
okay.
200 inches on him.
Yeah, 2 and 200 inches is a little different. But
That's a high fence. So I don't think we're gonna.
yeah.
That's only in Ohio.
So yeah. Depends on which one. I mean, if you know for a fact he's 2 and he's 150, don't get me wrong, that'd be crazy in Georgia. I ain't saying it don't happen, but if you got history with them and you know they're not, if you bet, Josh Bowmore said it best, bet on the deer to make
yeah,
it.
for sure.
Bet on that deer to make it.
Yeah.
And I've done that a few times, and
I mean, look
it's bit me one time and it hurt.
Oh, it bit me once when I was hunting trike.
So
I still think that deer's alive, if I'm being honest.
yeah, I mean, he might be.
I really do. But I mean, this, like, the little general, that 12 point that I've got on camera.
Yeah.
I've been betting on him. I almost killed him 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then what was weird is that video I sent you where he was getting spooked and that one buck was beating up on the other. I always thought the little general would be 4 years old this year, but I saw his neck.
Yeah.
He's so skinny. And I'm like, dude, if I didn't know better, like if that was the first time I saw that deer, I'd say 3-year-old all day.
Yeah.
But there's no way, because he literally, like, I saw him in person and he was a 3-year-old then.
Yeah.
So, or a very nice 2.5-year-old, one of the two. So I'm just curious, like, and that's probably something I'm going to start asking people on here is like, what would you do?
Yeah.
Because,
well, if you ain't got no history with them and the 152-year-old shows up first, you're probably going to go ahead and whack that 150 because you are in Georgia.
Yeah.
But a 130, 150 in Georgia, I mean, those are some whoppers.
I mean, that's
some two whoppers right there.
I wonder if anybody right now listening in the Midwest that sees those all the time, and they're just like, man, you Southern boys. And it's like, dude, I mean, Andre DeQuisto said it,
Yeah.
he said it on a podcast I listened to where he was like, somebody invited him to
Hmm.
come hunt Georgia.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, why?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, it's really nice terrain. He's like, I'm not there to see terrain. I'm there to kill big bucks. If you don't have
Hmm.
big bucks, I'm not going to go.
Exactly.
And while I don't fully agree with that, because I mean, it's not to me anyway, it's not all about the size. Do I like chasing them? Yes.
Oh yeah.
But would I pull the trigger on at least one of those bucks I sent you a picture of? 100%.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I'm in the stand and I'm like, dude, I want to shoot him, I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
Now if it's at your place, that's different.
Well,
But
that was like at my house. I got that old deer. He's probably 4 or 5. I think he's a 5-year-old. And
talk about the goofy one.
yeah, I he's gonna get a pass because what I got on camera everywhere else. I mean,
Oh
like
yeah,
nephew shows up, which I hope he comes over, but he's always into sports.
yeah,
It's hard to get him on a deer if I got one afternoon.
yeah.
Because that one afternoon the wind's totally wrong.
Oh, dude,
So it
well,
never
that's Georgia.
fails. It never fails.
That's just Georgia. I mean, I was telling you, I think
Mhm.
earlier today, I was at the I was at the church spot a
Yeah.
couple days ago, or it might have been yesterday. I don't remember when I went, but it was recent. And I mean, literally, dude, I'm in the woods putting food out,
Mm-hmm.
and the wind is blowing west. I walk out of the woods and I'm in the clearing, blowing east.
Yep.
And it doesn't make sense because it's nothing but trees. There's no terrain change. It's
Yeah.
all flat. So I don't understand why Georgia is the way that it is. But back to the point of,
Yeah.
the deer, I I think so. Okay, so then what is the plan for the big guy? Like if he steps out,
Oh,
ain't no way you're letting him walk.
oh no.
Okay.
Well, the big eight.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really don't want to shoot that deer. I really don't.
And gratis?
Yeah.
Am I okay to say that?
Maybe. I mean, it's a little late now.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, he's a great deer, but
Yeah.
that ain't the one I want. I want a
So
big eight. I really want to. I would love to shoot Pope and Young eight, and he's probably real close. I think his
okay,
threes are a little short, but he makes up for it in his twos. That's for sure.
so you're telling me the one that's framey,
Mm-hmm.
you'd pass him. If
I'm gonna
if you
say
were out there,
if I know for a fact the one I want is coming,
well, yeah, how are you
absolutely.
gonna know that?
Well, right
I
now,
mean, granted, yeah, right now
hey,
you
right
would,
now they
but
are, but closer as it gets to season, they're going to change.
yeah,
So,
that's true.
I mean, I really don't want to shoot him. I really don't. Even my wife's like, "Why don't you want to shoot him?" I was like, "Because look at this one. This is why." I mean,
I
that one, he looks like a midget deer. His legs are so short.
Yeah, I mean, he is old.
Mhm.
I don't know,
I've
man.
always said age over the rack.
So let me
So
ask you
that
something,
I want to stick to that.
and that's fair.
Yeah.
I get that. The big one,
Hmm.
the framey one.
Yeah.
Would you say he's bigger than that guy?
Yeah.
And what would you guess that deer at? High
Uh,
20s, low 30s?
I was thinking like 115 ish.
Really?
Yeah.
With him being 102? I mean, granted, he's got some junk, but
Yeah. And he's got that sticker coming off in
true.
between the two. I mean, both of these are great deer, man.
I mean, I'm genuinely curious about
Yeah.
him because that right there, that
I
deer
mean,
is the goal,
yeah.
I mean, he's got at least a 10-inch
Yeah.
G2, probably a
He's got,
14-inch inside
I
spread.
hate to even say this, but he's got a lot of deduction on it.
Okay, well, we don't do deductions here.
Netter for fish.
Yeah, yeah, gross score. Because
Yeah.
the thing is, like, for the past 7 years of hunting, I've been trying to get good at like guessing what
Yeah.
a deer's gonna
Man,
score. And
don't even try and velvet. Don't even
well,
try and velvet.
but you can see with velvet, I feel like you can kind of cheat it.
Oh yeah, you can knock off like 15 inches.
Yeah,
like with velvet on.
Like the Little General right
Yeah.
now, 135-inch deer,
Mm.
easily. I look at him a month from now, maybe 125.
Yeah, you already got 2 out of velvet.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
well, so
Kind of looks like
I'm gonna drink some water and then I'm gonna explain this.
Okay. So, but yeah, don't get me wrong, that's a great deer. But
You know that was gifted to me.
dang,
I didn't even kill
it's
it.
hard. It's hard for an 8 to go
That's not
Pope and
an
Young.
8. That's a 9.
Well, still, that's
I
what
know.
I'm
I'm
saying.
joking.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
hard for a straight 8 to make Pope and Young.
So, all right. Before I explain the velvet thing,
Hmm.
would you shoot that deer?
Where am I at?
Just
Like,
anywhere. So, all right. Say
maybe.
I don't want to say public because definitely on public.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely public. But let's just say you're in the other spot.
Uh,
The fact that you're questioning it is crazy to me.
yeah. I
I
mean,
definitely couldn't let a deer like that walk.
I can sound like a horn
Well,
snot
no,
right
not at all.
now.
I mean, but you've killed bigger than that. So
Yeah.
it's different.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great deer, but
You really think 115?
yeah, 115,
With
115,
spread, beam
120.
length? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. That
115.
120 I could see.
And his bases might be like 4, 3.5, 4.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't have a
A
lot of
lot of
mass.
mass. That's
Yeah.
that
Which
that's
is
the
crazy
key.
to think because like,
I mean, he looks like he's got a lot of mass, but when you throw a tape on him, you're
yeah.
like, what the heck?
So for the people that don't know and those that are watching, I might post a picture of this deer and put it over this video, but
Yeah.
I was
And
gifted.
and put it in the comments what they think of the score.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
All right.
Put it in the
I will
comments.
I'll work on that tonight. But for those who need
I
to
mean, I
know,
could be wrong, like on the score.
yeah. You know they have that app
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
can take a picture
Yeah.
and send it. I thought about doing that with him, but
Hmm.
no, the story about this deer down here is when I was 10, my parents were working for they were contracted by Longhorn and they
Hmm.
would do the design and they would do
Ooh.
a lot of stuff for them. Well, that deer was in a Longhorn steakhouse
Wow.
and they renovated it and took it out. And so instead of just getting rid of it, they knew I loved deer, so they just gave it to me.
Nice.
From the time I was 10 years old till I moved out, that deer was sitting in my room and the stories I could tell
Yeah.
about the teenage me and
Yep.
girls,
Oh yeah.
and they'd see that deer and be like, "Can you move that?" It's like I
No.
can. I don't want to.
Not.
It'd freak people out, man.
Yeah.
But so that
Stop.
deer, I named him Bucky
Hmm.
when I was 10, and that deer has still to this day been like the I want to kill something bigger than him.
Yeah.
You know, because I thought about and like I'll be fully transparent on here. When I first started the podcast and I had like this idea of, oh, I want to make it the biggest thing. I really thought about posting that deer and making up some stupid story about it and
Don't do
being
that.
well, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling the story
Yeah.
now. But it's like I had the thought where I'm like, man, I haven't even because at that time I hadn't even killed pickles yet.
Yeah.
So like I literally had one deer under my belt.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking on it and looking at him like that's probably not big enough to get any type of attention. Plus, doing that,
Yeah.
you're gonna get caught.
Eventually.
Because then people are gonna be like, "Where's the grip and grin?" Oh, I didn't have a cell phone. How old were you? 12. Well, now I'm lying more and more and more, and it's like,
I was grounded.
yeah,
I was
it's my
grounded.
sister's place. There's
Yeah.
only 30 acres.
Yeah. I was
It was in-
grounded. My
It was
parents
in
took my phone.
Kentucky, I swear.
Yeah. I was
Um,
grounded. My parents had my phone.
yeah. They didn't even have phones back then.
Yeah.
It was a Nokia flip phone. I was poor.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, all joking aside, like that, this deer is again for those just listening. I mean, he's relatively tall.
Yep.
14, maybe 15. Nah, it's not 15
Yeah,
inch
he's
inside.
13, 14.
Yeah.
Inside spread.
10 to maybe 9.5, 10-inch G2. Probably actually just
Yeah.
about the same length G3. Split brow. I mean, I'd be happy.
Cold deer.
I'd be
Yeah.
happy with him.
Yes.
I would chase a deer like that. So, all right, Velvet. So this property,
Hmm.
very weird stuff happened last year.
Yeah.
All the deer shed by February.
Hmm.
Or late February, except for one.
Yeah.
And so what I think happened is they all really started growing. Like I was able to tell what deer were what by April,
Wow.
which is not normal,
No.
right? And so I think now that they're shedding velvet, it's very early because
Mhm.
I mean, when do they usually shed for you?
I
It's like
mean,
August?
I've had them all up to like 3 days for season starts in velvet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. See, he held his actually. If I might pull him down when we get done and you
Yeah.
can see, but there's still a little bit of velvet on
Yeah.
one of his tines or
Yeah.
one of his brow tines. And I
It's
have
hard to get it off all of them.
yeah. Yeah, God, I just wish he was a little bit bigger in the frame.
Hmm.
I should have. Do you think I should have let him walk?
No, man,
First bow buck?
that heck no.
Okay.
First bow buck,
Dude, you
shoot,
want to know that
shoot.
dude, I'm getting so vulnerable on this episode, man. You know what's so funny is when Jay came on the podcast the first
Yeah,
time, we were talking about that deer, and I think Jay told me that his first buck was 102,
yeah,
and that was my first bow buck at 102. And I remember having this thought, I may have even said it on the episode, but I had this thought where I was like, man, if Jay started at 102, dude, that's a good start for me.
so
I'm gonna kill giants.
that was your first buck with a bow.
Yeah.
Mine was a six.
First deer with a bow.
Good Lord, mine was a 6 pointer about this tall and that wide. Was my first buck with
Yeah.
a bow.
You want to see so I
And
have all four. Actually, all my bucks I've shot
yeah,
are in here.
okay,
So that one was last year.
yep.
I'm actually really proud of that
Hey,
guy. That 5 point
mhm,
first buck with a crossbow.
nice.
The antlers behind him that are sawed off.
Yep.
Very first buck, very first deer I ever killed. Only deer I ever killed with a rifle.
Okay.
And then the buck over here,
Mm-hmm.
second buck with a crossbow.
Heck yeah.
And then I grew a pair and started shooting a compound. Um, yeah,
Oh,
shouldn't have said it, but I said it. Um, but yeah, it was weird, man. It was like a thought that I had where it's like, dude, Jay did it. I'm gonna be shooting giants now. That was 4 years ago,
yeah.
and that's the biggest thing I've shot since.
Well, I was like
So,
my son. He shot his first buck with a bow was a 9 pointer, and we did the truck buck with him,
mhm.
and he won his week. He
Dang.
scored like I think it was like 90 something inches.
So probably like that guy.
Yeah, this is his first one. It was a 9 pointer. And it was a 10 pointer because he had a sticker come out the back of his
Okay.
base. We didn't even know it until we got home because it was down in the hair. And that's a trait over there. A lot of them have a sticker off the back of their
Which
base.
which place? Big
The
place or wide buck place?
wide butt plate.
But we need can we name that deer? Or actually, first off, has he shown up since the last picture you sent me?
No,
Dirty rat. He
no,
knows. He
I ain't got
knows.
nothing but does and little ones now.
Really?
That's
Are you sure?
yeah, positive.
I need to look at the camera. I
Yeah,
haven't looked recently.
positive. Does and fawns,
So what you're saying is we're gonna have bucks that are out of velvet when they come back.
probably.
Nice.
Well, that place, the 10 pointer I killed, he hung on to his velvet. I was going up there the Thursday before season started to pour some feed out,
Hmm.
and there was a tree horn about chest high, and I was like, I bet he's out of velvet now.
Yeah.
And this was back before I had a cell camera, and sure enough, he was slick horn. First picture I got
Dude,
of him,
that's so sick.
I was like, I bet he horned that tree.
And that 10 point was how big was he?
He he grosses. He's like he was number 10 in Walton County in GON.
Holy
I
crap.
think he's like number 11 now. So, because my son killed a big one, and so we went to Outdoor Blast to get him. He said, "Bring yours. I think I beat you." I said, "I know you're gonna beat me."
Yeah.
His was a 138.10, and mine was 133 gross. And his netted 133, and mine netted 129.78.
So all right. So maybe for the people who don't live in Georgia and just don't know, that actually shocks me
Wow.
that they're 10 and 11. Well, because to me it's like a county record.
Yeah. Well, the Walton
You
County record is like
think.
180 something.
I
Non-typical.
guess that's true. See,
Mhm.
I'm so used to looking at like Newton,
Yeah.
Rockdale, um,
Well, I was like
Cobb.
my big deer I showed you
Yeah,
after the last one. He was number 8 in Bear County for a while. Now he's like number 14 or 15.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and he nets like 148 and some
See
change.
that I could see,
Mm-hmm.
but like when I think of county records, I guess I just think, okay, there's going to be a couple 190s, a 200 maybe. Like Rockdale's got 217 as their
Yeah,
county record. Um, it's just it's just weird to
yeah.
me
I mean,
because I see these pictures and I'm like, okay, there's giants in these places, but then the county record doesn't really reflect that.
well, when people post their pictures in GON for the truck buck, go back and just from screenshot it, whatever, and go back when they get them scored. Go back and look what they scored. I mean, I think it looked like a 160, and it'll be like 130.
You think that's because our deer's bodies are so small?
No, I think it's because we go by net, not gross.
Well, I mean, oh God, that
Because like
I've had enough people pissed off at me. I don't need to be talking about gross and net.
yeah, because my best one, well, I guess the 10 pointer that was the skull mounted one over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Technically, by score, that's my best one with a bow, but the one with the drop time's way bigger
Yeah.
deer. But he's 6 on the left, 4 on the right.
So,
So it's crazy.
all right, you know what? We opened the store. I cannot stand that our records are based off nets.
Net.
And I get why.
Yeah.
I have asked people before why, and the reasoning is good. But my personal opinion is if we're going to score these deer, score what he grew.
Whatever
Because
he grew.
technically Pickles is an 11 point.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say he's a 10 most of the time because his little, like, I don't know if the ring
Mm-hmm.
on the tine thing counts.
This has got to be an inch.
Well, I don't know. I
Because actually
be an inch.
the 10 pointer that was over my shoulder, he's actually an 11 because he's got a 1 inch sticker off his base
So,
straight out the back.
so what do you think about the argument people have said about water displacement?
What do you mean?
So there was
About
like
did I
measuring.
have enough water and everything?
No.
Oh,
Like, so right now when we score and we put a tape to them,
yeah.
right? I've seen some
The
people
drying
do,
period.
yeah, which whatever. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
But I have seen people say that there's some racks are getting scored by scanning. So
Hmm.
you actually get like a 3D model of every single inch that he grew, and then you can just run it through a system and it tells you like, hey, he's 155 and 7/8 or whatever it is.
Nice.
But then another argument is water displacement. So you have like, say you got a bucket of water,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you have I don't really know, like a certain amount. And then
Yeah.
you put the rack in there, and however much water comes out, then you pull the rack out and you see like, I guess, and maybe I'm getting it wrong.
How much come out? Yeah, I ain't never heard of that one.
Yeah. It's a way, and I always thought when they did that they put it in the water and then they run a laser that scans it.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know if that's actually right. I could just be talking out of my butt right
I
now.
have no idea on that
But
one.
I that's and that's why I'll gravitate towards Buckmasters
Yeah.
because they don't cheat you. They don't tell
70
you.
inch.
I've seen deer that like the hole in the horn buck
Mm-hmm.
scores 328
Mm-hmm.
or well,
3 something.
technically he should be in the 350s
Yeah.
if Boone and Crockett wasn't scamming people.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. I think Cody talked about that on his podcast actually, but that deer, if you take away all the non-typicals, he's an 8 point. I don't think
Yep.
he's much bigger than that guy. Honestly,
Yeah.
he might not be much bigger than him.
yeah. Just
So
crap going everywhere.
yeah, and then they're gonna deduct a bunch of crap, and it's like, why? If he grew it, measure it.
Yeah.
So
Well, symmetry is pretty on the wall.
it's
But
pretty on the
I
wall,
want
but
big
like,
ugly.
yeah.
I want big
I mean,
ugly.
dude, six brow tines.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather shoot that than a
I was,
slick
I was about to
anything.
say, how many deer have you seen got 6 brow tines?
Believe it or not, the same county I killed that buck in,
Mm-hmm.
the county record has 6 brow tines.
So he might
So
be a
there's
descendant.
maybe there's some type of genetics out there, but no, I haven't. And that's the thing is like, we know people that have killed big deer. You've killed big deer. But I do feel like I'll give an example. When I was in Ace yesterday,
Mhm.
I was looking at that buck that's on the wall,
Yeah.
and that's a nice deer.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, God, I'd love to kill something like that.
Yep.
I almost wonder if it kind of takes away from him because, like you just said, how many deer do you know that have 6 brow tines?
Exactly.
He's got more points on his head than some 6 pointers do,
Yeah.
or some 5 pointers.
Mhm.
And that's just the brow tines. So do you think that we as hunters, just in a general sense, kind of lose sight of like the quality of the deer that we kill? In like how I just did with Pickles?
Maybe, I mean, it's like everybody says social media, if you ain't shooting 160s or 70s, you're not shooting nothing. And I mean, like we talked last time, shooting does. I mean, I don't, usually if I tag out on bucks, I'm not getting up early to go shoot a doe.
Really? You wouldn't want
But
to go out there and Just
I
send
need
it.
to. I really, really
Well, you
need
got
to.
me now.
So
So
I really, really need to
yeah,
shoot some does. Like,
I'll help you shoot those.
let's see, what was it? See, last year I shot two at the house, and then the year before that I shot one at a property I had because didn't have nothing good on camera. Well, I'm gonna whack me a doe. Now's the perfect time before something moves in.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's like you need to shoot does. I need to do better.
That's why Georgia needs to go to a Ernebuck state,
Yeah,
which I'm not going to open that door because we already
yeah,
talked about it. But
yeah. You
um,
know how rough it'd be if you only shoot one buck. I mean, I know I'd be fine with it if they change the rule. If it's the
I
rule, it's the rule.
yeah, but
But
honestly, I hate to say that would take so much pressure off. It really would because
mm-hmm,
then I could look at all these deer and be like, okay, I want that buck.
mm-hmm,
I'm not going to waste my time on these other guys.
yep,
I'm going to figure out where this dude's at,
yep,
hone in on him,
get him.
and kill him.
Yep.
Not, okay, well, I have 3 bucks at this property. I've got 5 at this one. I've got 2 over here. Then there's public. It's like, I mean, I like the options,
Mm-hmm.
but it almost seems kind of like too many,
Eh.
you know? Like you can't, I feel like I can't maybe it's just my ADD, right? But
Yeah.
I can't focus on one spot because it's like I have 3 different deer there that I would
Mm-hmm.
shoot. And when it comes down to it, like say, all right, so I've got Maleficent, the big white eight,
Yeah.
I got Deadeye, the one-eyed buck, and then I got Little General.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm sitting in the stand opening day and one of those deer come out, I'm probably gonna shoot him, but I'm also gonna be thinking, man, what if,
Well, yeah, it's always
what
what
if,
if.
you know? And I don't really like that.
Yeah. It's always a what if.
Yeah.
What if he makes it?
Oh, if he makes it be bigger.
Then I'm gonna feed him. He's gonna be eating protein for a whole nother year.
Yeah. And
So
he'll skirt me again, just like he
yeah,
did the year
and
before.
then hopefully he'll eat protein for a whole other year.
Yep. And then he'll be
Yep.
15 and
Yep.
blind with 1 foot.
Yeah. And I still didn't kill him.
Yeah. So
Died of old age and I never even got to see.
didn't even find his dead head.
Yeah.
Um, so what is your plan for early season?
On evenings.
That's it.
Yeah.
Even if we have like winds perfect, cold morning.
On
No.
evenings.
Hmm.
Until rut, and then I'll hunt some mornings.
No October mornings?
Well,
For pre-rut?
that's about when rut starts.
I mean, that's true, I guess.
So, but yeah, I mean, what am I gonna do? Go in there and run them off the feeder?
I mean, you can.
I mean, I can, but I don't
Good,
like
but you
doing it.
can. Yeah, I was listening to a lot of Southern Outdoorsmen this morning, and they
Mhm.
were talking about, hunting mornings and how to get in and stuff like that. And Josh actually, dude, I swear, if there was ever somebody I would relate to Lee Ellis the most, it'd be Josh. Because he does some unorthodox stuff.
Yeah.
Like he told me one time, the same spot that I'm hunting now that he
Mhm.
used to hunt. He told me that he would hunt mornings, go in there with his headlamp, shine the deer. Not like, obviously
Yeah,
kill
just
him,
walking
but just
in.
walk in and bright him. And they'd run off and he'd get back up in the stand and they'd come right back.
He's doing the old bump and dump.
You know how many times I've tried that?
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
At least not for me. And I just don't understand it, because you hear some of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, granted, have I bumped deer and they've come back?
Yeah.
Yes. Not a lot though.
No.
So I mean, are you going to be focusing like
I'm
on
focusing on
straight
that one deer
or
for right now, and I'm going to
so
try
that's
my
it?
best to keep up with them. And if I out early, I'll focus on another.
What is
Also, I don't know how much hunting I'm going to get to do early season because my first
that's true.
grandchild going to be born early September. I told him that was bad planning. So,
I mean,
but it is what it is.
yeah.
I can't wait. It's going to be very exciting.
Valentine's Day, man. It's just the worst. Just kidding. No,
So,
funny enough, man, so Jess is up in North Carolina right now.
mhm.
Hence why we're able to even do this
Yeah.
late. And I FaceTimed her earlier, and I don't know if he'd be like my nephew. I guess you would call him my nephew, but she was babysitting him.
Yeah.
Because again, I don't even know if you'd call her. It's a family friend that we all
Yeah.
consider a brother. So let's just
Yeah.
say sister-in-law for ease of conversation. But she went into labor today. You know why they're up there? A
Mm.
baby shower.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, I guess the baby's just gonna go now.
Yeah.
And so
They waited to the last minute.
yeah. So I felt kind of bad because I'm like, oh, so you're just having to babysit?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sweet kid. I
Yeah.
showed him all the deer. I came down. I was like, you want to see something? He's 2 years old. So I
Yeah.
was like, you want to see something cool? And he goes, wow.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
deer.
Yeah.
Wow. Other deer. Wow. I just keep
You
showing
gonna
him all the
pet it?
deer.
You gonna pet it?
Yeah.
Ain't
And I was
going
just
nowhere.
like, you have no idea what's happening right now, do you? And he goes, wow.
Mhm.
I'm like, all right.
He
Yeah. I
learned a
miss
new
these
word.
days. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
you gotta grab them quick, boy. Before you know it, they moving out and having their own youngins. So
don't even remind me, dude. Tiffany's gonna be 11 in less than a month. And
mm,
it's showing.
yeah.
Because she's got an attitude, some sweet, super sweet kid. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, but dude, there's some days I'm like,
Yeah.
I could push you down the stairs.
Quit acting like your mama.
Oh, spitting image, dude. Spitting image. Which isn't a bad thing,
Yeah.
right? But at the
Yeah.
same time, they have the same fiery attitude. And I'm
Yep.
just like, I'm gonna die young. I
Yeah.
know I'm gonna die young with that.
Dang. Listen, I was like, my boy next month, he'll be 25. Yeah.
Dang, so he's not
20.
much younger than me.
Yeah.
Man, you old.
I'm 50.
I'm just kidding. You're 50?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes, I am 50.
How am I just not figuring this out?
I
I would have
don't
said early 40s at
know.
least.
I appreciate that, man.
That's crazy.
I am 50.
Y'all see what deer hunting does for you? It keeps you young.
Yeah, eat that deer meat.
Yeah. Okay, so early season for you is just gonna be
On evenings.
hunting innings.
If I ain't at the hospital or went to
Now-
get baby.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
Super long day. What how do you go about not early but preseason stuff? Like, have you already hung stands
Yeah,
or
I mean, we got stands hung and if
are you just leaving the tree?
yeah, we'll go replace straps and stuff. And if we feel like we need to move them, we'll move them because they eventually do start skirting you after you shoot
Oh yeah.
so many out of one spot.
Yeah.
They'll come in a different way. So
That's why when you said you were like, yeah, man, we'll put you in a stand, I was like, let me see the property first.
Nah,
'Cause-
I mean, why would you hang a stand in a bad spot?
well, you wouldn't, but what if
Exact-
this is one of those years that they're skirting it?
Like I said, we didn't kill a single deer off the property last year, so yeah.
Well, okay, so last year's not fair.
I mean, I'm serious. We didn't kill a single deer off that property.
Well, yeah, they barely killed anything over at Clybell or anywhere else.
Yeah. Well, we didn't kill a single deer off either property.
Oh,
Either property.
okay. Why was that?
We didn't hunt. I was still building a house and moving in and
Chris, I've known you for how long? 3-4 years now.
yeah, something like
And
that.
you didn't tell me last year, hey man, go kill some of these does or go kill something.
Yeah. Well,
Crazy.
yeah.
That's what this year is for. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's no, I'm just giving you crap, man. But
Hey,
I
that's what friends do. Give each other crap.
yeah, I give everybody a lot
Oh
of it.
yeah. You ought to come hang out at the shop more.
Oh, dude, all right, so I want to talk about that.
Well,
You
last
got
night,
yes. So
it
you
was chaos.
you work at Ace
Yeah.
as I guess your second job, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Part time.
yes. So you told me about the shoot. I've known
Yeah.
about it. I'm always,
Yeah, you got a lot going on.
dadding or
Yeah,
husbanding
you
or
got
whatever,
life.
podcasting.
Yeah.
And so I finally was able to come up there. I'm gonna tell you what,
It's chaos.
it's chaos, man.
It is.
I don't. This might be poor taste, but my tism was absolutely off the charts. I walked in
It
there.
was a great time though.
Oh yeah, it looked like a lot of fun, except for
Yeah.
that guy that blew his bow up. But
Yeah, that was not good.
yeah, I mean, don't shoot a bow tech. But sorry, I'm just kidding. Bow techs are good, but
Uh,
not as good as Prime, but they're good. But no, I walk in and I expected like 10 people,
oh no.
and then I just see them start coming in more,
I
more and
wonder where
more.
they all parked.
There was even people I knew that were at
Yeah.
the shoot, and I'm like, I don't know if they remembered me or not, because there was that one kid that was shooting with us,
Yeah.
and he came up and said something to me. I said something to him, and I expected him to be like, "Oh, hey, what's up, man? How you?" Nothing.
Yeah.
He was just like, "Oh yeah," huh," and just kept going. And I was like, "Oh, all right, cool. I mean, it's only been 10 days,
Yeah.
but whatever." But yeah, man, it was a good turnout.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a good. I think they said there was 33.
Yeah.
We had 33 people shoved in there. And then
It was so bad. The temperature went up 6 degrees,
oh yeah, at
which
least.
is crazy.
Hey, you gotta get used to hunting that Georgia weather.
Well, y'all might as well bump that sucker up.
Yeah, we might as well
Oh,
cut it off.
yeah.
But yeah,
off
and
and-
then you had the one lady in there shooting with them target bows. She wasn't shooting for anything. She's just doing it for practice. And she got them big old long bars on there. And that was fun weaving through there.
That's not that young girl, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, with
Yeah.
the dad that's got the white
Yeah.
hair. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I,
She's going to college on a scholarship for
she's a
nursing.
killer.
Yeah.
I remember being up there earlier this year, and her and her dad were there.
Mm-hmm.
She was shooting. I was talking to him, and apparently she like outshot Paige Pierce's scores. And I looked at her. I was like, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
Like, and she's like, what, 13
Oh
or
no, she's going to
12?
college.
Really?
Yeah, she's just little.
I was about to say she's tiny, dude.
Yeah.
That's wild. That is so wild. But I saw some of the kids from the shoot there too.
Yeah.
It was actually the kid that won your hat, I think,
Yeah, he's
was
there.
up there.
He
Yeah.
was there. And that kid Carter.
Is he the one that was shooting with us?
Yeah.
He's kind of got the long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that I said what's up to, and he was just like, huh.
He's a kid.
I was like,
So
it's been 10 days, dog. We've
yeah.
been talking the whole time at the shoot, and you're just
Yeah.
gonna cold shoulder me like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids shooting. That's the best part is when the kids get involved, and there's a lot of kids running around.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
how
you
they-
almost scrapped with a kid yesterday. That little joker, man.
Yeah, he's always wanting to
He's
bet.
so funny.
Yeah,
He's like,
he's-
give me a UV release, I'll buy you a meat stick. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not the same, dude.
nowhere near.
It's like a $4 meat stick and a $400 release.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, I started with him and his buddy. I always pick on them when they come in. So
Yeah. I mean,
the
you have
parents are
to.
fine with a little bit of picking. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we pick everybody picks on
I
everybody.
mean, you got to toughen the kids up. you
He's
know?
pretty tough.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This new
He's-
generation, man. Like,
So
dude, so what?
he's got a little friend. He went there with him, and I said, "Why ain't your buddy with?" He said, "Oh, he got in trouble." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Forget that they sometimes they still have to listen to their parents.
Yeah,
Yeah, all these kids
but
forget
man,
that.
he shoots really good.
Does he really?
Yeah, he
See, I
does.
didn't get a chance to watch.
He,
See,
he
that's
shot. I think he shot like 20 up.
that's what I wanted. Okay,
So-
all right. So I'm just gonna be honest with you, and this goes for all of you archers out there that I talk to. I don't know what the hell you guys are saying when you say that. When you say 20 up.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. We had 20 targets.
Uh-huh.
Shoot all 10.
Uh-huh.
You 200.
Uh-huh.
So he shot 5 12s. So every 12 is 2 points up. So yeah, he shot like or he shot yeah. So yeah, he shoots really good.
Numbers make my brain hurt.
Yeah. So he shot a 220. He shot a 220.
Okay, got it.
So
Why did you just say that?
well,
All right, so hold on. If you
that's the
say-
way I used to say it, but
if-
hanging out with all everybody that shoots up there,
Yeah.
they're always like 20 up, 36 up. So it just kind of
Oh, okay. So if somebody says, like, say I go and shoot, and I'm like, yeah, I shot 40 up. That's 240.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you hit every 12 out of
got it.
every 12. You didn't miss a single one.
See, this is
out of
why
20.
I could never do that, because I went to an ASA event one time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm nearsighted.
Yeah.
So first off, I can't even see the rings. So my brain goes,
Either.
well, do you shoot for vitals?
Now we are, but I signed up. This is my first year doing ASA,
Mhm.
and I did the 145 class, and I wound up 8th in my class.
Oh, wow.
So I'm gonna get serious with it next year. I'm gonna build me some fat arrows, and
What
'cause
about
I was
your
still shoot. I was still shooting my 4mm hunting arrows,
Holy crap.
and so I was like, next year I'm gonna do a single pin sight because you can't have a lens in 145. So
Really?
yeah,
Oh, because it's hunter.
yeah. So I'm
You,
gonna,
you can hunt with a lens, though.
yeah, you
I'm
can
saying,
deer
I know
hunt. I
people
got a
do it.
lens in mine because I'm blind.
It's 50.
Yeah, because I'm 50. So I got a clarifier and a lens.
Wow.
Because if I don't put a clarifier in there, I can't even see my peak. I mean my pin.
Really?
Peak, yeah.
What is it, like Starburst, or is it just
Yeah, oh, it ain't there.
no way?
So yeah.
Huh. Even with glasses?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So hold on, you've got glasses on with a lens and a clarifier.
Yeah.
Have you gone to the eye doctor?
Yeah.
What have
I
they
go-
said?
I go all the time. I
What
go
have
once a
they-
year.
Like, Chris, you have 50% vision. So technically it's 25-25 on each side.
It's enough to drive. Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's
You don't make me nervous now. You're driving home in the dark.
oh no, I'm fine. I ain't got a cataract or nothing yet.
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 Yeah.
It's coming though.
That's so funny, dude.
So
I mean, I
but yeah,
can't say nothing.
it's so fun. Like even going to your shoot, that man, that was so fun.
It's hot.
It was hot, but a lot of people showed up.
Yeah, you know what was so weird about that shoot, man? So I saw when I saw John yesterday, I listened to his clip on TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
just shouting it out for like 30 seconds, made
Yeah.
my freaking day.
Yeah.
But I really reflected this year on the shoot. It's a lot.
There's a lot of
It's a
people.
lot. Well, no, not the people. It's just a lot to not control, but kind of conduct.
Yeah.
Or
It's a lot going on.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because my goal this past year was do what we usually do. Have everyone show up, go to the parking lot, say, "Hey guys, thanks for coming. This is how we're gonna do this," and then have somebody pray. And that's exactly what we did.
Yep.
But I felt bad because I was in the last group. So everybody else went through the whole course,
Mhm.
stopped at the elk, and then here comes me just dun 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 dun.
Look,
Well, I know, but it's like
look, none of us are in a hurry.
the trad guys are.
The track guys go fast.
I talked to oh my God. I can't remember his name. You know him.
John.
No. Oh crap, it's gonna bother me. He's got the YouTube page. Oh my God. What is it? It's Public Land Rambler.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember his name though. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
Because
Off the top of my head.
he deserves a shout out. He really does. Because he's come to every single shoot.
Heck yeah.
And he is one of the coolest guys. I'm in the wrong thing. He's literally one of the coolest guys I think I've ever met in my life. Looks like Sasquatch.
Yeah,
Older guy.
okay.
Awesome guy.
Yeah.
Sanford Tullis.
Okay.
Shout out to Sanford. Awesome dude.
Yeah.
He's a trad guy.
Hmm.
And I don't remember if it was him or one of the Georgia Bowbender guys.
Yeah.
But they hit me up and they were like saying how good of a shoot it was. And I'm like, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. It really was kind of hard to get everything together, but we did it. And he's like, you're only missing one thing. And I wanted to give him crap and be like, what, closer targets?
Yeah.
But obviously I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
And because I can't talk. I mean, I can't shoot a trad bow to save my life.
Oh, me either.
I couldn't even draw Sanford's back. And it's a 35-pound bow.
It's crazy how that works.
Well, his arrow kept popping off the string. He's like, go shoot my bow. And I'm like, okay, couldn't do it a year ago, but I'll try it.
Yeah.
I go to draw, I get like to about here, and
Yeah.
it pops off. And I look at him, I was like, is that normal? He goes, just move your fingers a little. So I move my fingers some, got them more spread out, pops off again. And he's like, well, now bring him down and pinch. I'm like, okay, so you told me to do two different things. So now I'm like, okay, this is just like when I was a kid and I had
Yeah.
that little string. And I just told him, I was like, dude, I'm not shooting your bow.
Can't do it.
Well, it's not, I would do it, but the arrow's popping off and there's almost no shelf. So I'm having to like, sideways. It was just the craziest thing. But they hit me up and they're like, you're missing one thing, and that's water stations.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't agree because I was like, we had a ton of water. But then I realized what they were saying.
Yeah, you need one by halfway.
No, we need 4 different water stations if we're going to do it in July with ice water.
We need to do it in February.
It's too close. It's too close. If I had the time, I would do it. But
yeah.
And I have the time in February. I just don't have the time to set it up. I mean, imagine if I hit up all the partners.
Oh.
Yeah, and was like, hey, boys, so 4 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
You sent all this stuff.
I need it again.
I need it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wouldn't work. But other than that, I've got nothing. And that's not even a negative comment. It's just a suggestion.
Yeah, it's just to help the next time.
Yeah. I really did get a lot of positive feedback from that.
Yeah, it was a great time.
It was wild.
Yeah.
I was so tired.
Yeah, I
It
bet.
was hot as crap. That's the one thing about July I don't like.
Yeah, well, that was like we got the shoot with Ace Sunday.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Yeah.
With all this rain and cloud cover we've had.
But it could rain, and we're gonna go Saturday instead of targets.
It started raining while we were still shooting.
It drizzled. That wouldn't.
Okay, well, listen, when you're drenched in sweat and you lost 15 pounds in water weight and you're chafing between your legs, rain like that feels like a kiss from heaven.
So yeah, don't nobody forget about that. Charlie Elliott.
Well, this is gonna drop 2 weeks from now. So hope you guys had a good time.
Yeah, y'all had a blast, didn't you?
Yeah. Dude, so a little behind the scenes for the listeners, I recorded 2 episodes before the shoot.
Okay.
That week. And I think it was the Cody Idol episode and then the Rob Chalinsky episode from TAC. And in both of them, I was like, yeah, in podcast land, hope you guys had a great time. But in real time, I'm recording this before it even happened.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy, like trying to time that stuff up. But I think next year I'm gonna try my best to have like a food truck.
Yeah.
Or something, some type of food.
Get the taco place in Mansfield to cover it.
The taco place in Mansfield?
Yeah, right in the middle, bro, where Roosters, right beside Roosters.
Where's Roosters?
You don't know what Roosters is?
Is that when you go down 11 and it's right there on the left?
Yeah.
That little tiny shack place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roosters. It ain't there no more. You can't go in there and eat. They
Oh,
shut down. But right past it,
there's a taco place.
there's a taco place, really good tacos.
Hmm.
We actually went, me and Christian, and so you got a brother?
No, he's got a buddy, Dawson.
Yeah, I think it was him.
Yeah.
I ate with him there after we left the shoot.
Oh,
You're
okay.
shooting, because they said they're going. I
That's
said, "I need
right.
tacos."
Yeah, yeah. He said he was getting
Yeah,
tacos.
and it was good. It was really good.
I didn't even realize it was over. I mean, that's the thing though, is like the fifth year,
Hmm.
I really want to do something big.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to have vendors. I'm gonna try and get with, some of the partners and be like, yo, call your state reps.
Yep.
Let's get a booth.
Yeah.
Let's have some stuff. Maybe some
Yep.
people will buy things.
Yeah.
Granted, it's gonna cost more on my end, but I don't really, I mean, it's worth it. It's the fifth one.
Yeah.
So TBD on that. I did talk with Paul at DNR, and he said we could use that field that's
Yeah.
behind the practice
Hmm.
course. So I figured 6, 7 booths, water stations, and
They're
then
going to
maybe
have to
some
make
stuff
that
for
spot
parking.
bigger.
I heard they're going to.
That'd be
I
awesome.
heard a rumor that they are actually expanding.
That'd be awesome.
So, because they got a few extra 100 acres to hunt on now.
No, I didn't know
Yeah.
that either.
There was a rumor, and anyone that lives in the area is going to know what I'm talking about. But at least that hunts up there and goes there. But you know how they got the gun range.
Hmm.
There was a rumor I was told last season I should have capitalized, and maybe this deer got killed. I don't know. But with the new acreage, there was a buck, a nice buck,
Hmm.
that was hanging around the gun range. And they would literally have to stop shooting because he would walk across the freaking thing.
That sucker's brave.
Well, he probably
He's in the
knew.
best spot.
He probably knew.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna get shot here.
Yeah.
And never heard anything if anyone killed him or what happened. But I mean, the rumors that are over there. I mean, dude, you saw the deer that was killed there last year.
Hmm.
And then the story I have, the 160,
Yeah.
then that buck. Now we're talking about another property that's in I guess Madison.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I'll ask you after.
Okay.
Because this spot I'm talking, the small spot
Okay.
with the other range, the
Yeah.
one you haven't been to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That now I was confirmed has nice deer. It's
Nice.
very small.
Heck yeah.
So it's like I heard a thing, and how long have we been going? Hour and a
I
half?
have no idea.
All right. I'll ask you this, and we'll slowly,
Okay.
maybe slowly, start to wrap it up a bit. So I was listening to a podcast and today, and they were talking about how this guy has been finding in South Carolina bigger deer on public than private. Thoughts?
See why he wouldn't. I mean, they like hiding. I mean, how many Lee Ellis, he finds that hole they're in.
True. True.
So
I mean, do you think that as a hunting community, yeah, community, that there's less people hunting public now and more people getting like door knocking permission or because I've heard the opposite, but honestly, last year, and maybe it's just because it was hot,
yeah.
I didn't see that many people.
So I haven't been on public in, I couldn't tell you how long, like
Well,
10
shoot,
years.
come and hunt Clybell with me.
And the last time I went, we got draw for BF Grant. We took that whole week off.
Yeah.
We got draw for the second hunt. So we went down there and hunted the public right past BF Grant. And
Mhm.
dude, we seen deer everywhere.
Really?
Like my buddy missed a really good 8-pointer,
That,
and we ain't never been back.
do you? I kind of have this weird fascination with public
Yeah.
because and if I'm wrong for this, I'm wrong for this. But you tell me what you think. If you were to go hunt, say you have a season and you kill a buck on one of your properties that's 140,
Mm-hmm.
right? Good deer.
Yeah.
Really good deer, especially for Georgia.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you know what? I got nothing else on the camera. Killed the biggest deer that's over there. I'll let these little ones walk, but I still have a buck tag. I'm gonna go hunt public. And you kill a 140 on public.
Oh my goodness.
Which
I'd retire probably. I want for it.
which
Two
one?
40s.
Well, which one's gonna be more like impactful to you? Or let me put it this way: which one would you be more proud of?
I
Because
I would say the public because I went and found that deer in a short period of time. Like I have history with most of the deer. Like you try to develop a history, what deer on private. So we've been leasing those properties for over 20 years. So
Yeah. That's
we
crazy.
we have we know some of the deer.
Yeah.
And to go on public and whack a 140,
Okay.
I
I'll change
mean
it up then.
that would be that would yeah, heck yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'll change it up. You kill a 140 on your property,
Yep.
kill a 120 on public.
Same.
You kill a 140 on your property, you kill a 110 on public.
Probably the same.
Okay. So there is, well, that
Yeah.
the reason I ask that is
Yeah.
because there is a
Cause
certain
I went and
mistake.
found that deer.
Exactly.
I know. I mean, I ain't saying I know where my deer are.
But you
I mean,
know,
I did say my deer, but they're not my deer. But the properties I
you
hunt, I
pay for the
kind
property. So, I mean,
yeah, I know what deer I got, and
yeah.
to just randomly go. Granted, it's a lot of luck if I would have walked in there and
Well,
shimmy up a tree and oh,
but see, I disagree. I don't think it's
but
luck.
there's
I
no
think,
telling how many times it happens.
oh, dude, it happened last year.
So
Early season
yeah,
I already name dropped it, but early season, you know what? Screw it. It was in GON, so everybody knows.
Mhm.
Early season at Clybill,
Yeah,
this kid killed a 144 or a 148.
crazy.
Insane.
Yeah.
And then there was another deer killed in November on the gun
Mhm.
hunt. Even bigger,
Mhm.
probably 50s or 60s.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think what it is that when you go to public, and what I was saying before, actually, with, you said you have to be lucky.
Yeah.
How are you gonna hunt public differently than you would private? Because on private,
Oh,
like
I'm feeding the bejesus out of them on
exactly,
private.
you've got preset stands, you've
Yep.
got feed out, you have cameras, you know
Pub-
what's kind of around.
Public, you don't lose your woodsmanship.
Thank you. That's what I was
You do
getting at.
not lose your wood because you're gonna have to go find all the spots.
Okay, then I'm gonna dive even deeper into this. Say I'm like Chris, let's go hunt Clybell,
Okay.
their first archery season.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Acorns, possible scrapes,
Are you looking at rubs?
some old rubs.
Would you? Because I've been listening to
Find
a
some
lot.
creek crossings. Find some good creek crossings. If you find a creek crossing wore out, I'm gonna be right there.
What terrain features are you looking for? And I mean,
Flats on
like,
top of hills. I mean, I'm gonna get on my Onyx and jump on that lidar and
okay.
see what I can find.
See, so all right, so you do know what you do.
Yeah, I mean, I remember hunting before there was bait.
Yeah. So all
So
right, God, you're making this so difficult to wind it down because there's so many different
yeah,
things. So we covered some of the public stuff because the reason I'm planning on hunting more public this year
okay,
than anything else probably just
yeah.
because last year overpressured the place, barely saw anything. Granted, acorns, but there
Man,
was a
the
lot of different factors.
acorns were crazy last year.
Ridiculous.
It was crazy.
I really hope it's not like that
I
again.
think it's gonna be
Uh,
because the rain's about at the same
you,
time.
you hush.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to do that.
The last storm that come through, it blew a white oak limb off, and that thing was loaded with little buds on it. So I was like, "Oh boy, I know where I'm gonna be at."
God, I hope not. Um, crap, I had a point. Oh, baiting.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, I think I know what you're going to say to this, but do you think that we would see more mature bucks if we weren't baiting?
Depends on the area.
Okay.
I was
So you think the baiting, when you put corn out, let's just say corn to keep it simple,
yeah.
you don't think that spooks big deer?
They know what it is.
And
Absolutely.
they don't care.
Depends how hungry they get.
But it's Georgia. We got browse and
Yeah, we do.
stuff all over the
Yeah,
place.
I got a great brow story for you if you want to dive into that one. So,
By all means. We're
okay.
talking about deer, aren't
Yeah. So my 10 pointer, the 129, I was in the stand. I was after that deer in my spot. There's a house not far from me. I hear the door slam. This lady hollers, "Get out of my flowers." And here he comes, and all of his buddies, they run right around to my feeder. I was like, "Thank you.
That's
Thank
so
you
funny.
much."
Teamwork.
They were over there massacring her flowers.
Huh.
And I had, at the time, I was feeding the tracks with their protein feed mixed in with it and
God.
a Boss Buck 350 pound feeder. been that way all year.
Did you take a
And
loan out for that? Good Lord.
yeah, it was
$27 a bag.
rough. Carried the old lady with me one time buying deer feed. I learned a lesson that day. You don't
Don't
ever
do
carry
that.
the old lady
Don't
buying deer
ever
feed.
do that, dude.
She looked at me and said, "What did he just say?" I was like,
Yep.
"Nothing."
And I don't see, I say that and I don't even buy big pallets or big amounts like you do.
Yeah,
I'll spend 40 bucks and she's like, "You did what?"
yeah.
It's like, "Yeah, I only bought 2 bags. What are you so mad about?"
Yeah,
She's like, "It cost that much." It's like, "Yeah, dude, it's
yeah.
communism."
This guy come in, he was talking about feeding deer, and he's like, "You feed deer?" I was like, "Yeah." I mean, if you're not baiting, you're waiting, man. I
Yeah,
mean, T-Bone said it
I
best.
know.
I mean, it is what it is
I
these days.
I hate it, man.
And I buy about 500 pounds a month.
It's
It's
crazy.
about what I buy.
I probably get 200 if
So
I get that much.
I was like that Boss Buck feeder. That's a rich man's feeder right there.
Oh
I'm here
yeah.
to tell you. I'd fill it up in less than 2 weeks. That thing was empty. No
Mm.
deer coming to it in less than 2 weeks.
See, what do you think would happen if Georgia made baiting illegal? I know
Uh,
people would still do it,
yeah, I mean,
but do you like,
it'd be a hard thing for them, I think, to
well, yeah.
make illegal
Yeah, I mean they're not going to now
because
unless
it's
CWD
here.
gets, which that's a
There ain't
joke.
nothing wrong with CWD.
I agree. It's a joke. I don't care what.
Them deer taste the same. How do you know you ain't ate one with
I
CWD?
guarantee you I
I
have.
mean,
I know I got a
we
couple
don't know.
screws loose, but I mean we all
I
do.
mean, it's like seeing a deer with a wart on it. My brother sent me a picture. He don't hunt. He lives in Auburn. He's got a whopper in his backyard and
Oh
he don't
yeah.
even hunt.
Auburn deer are huge.
And he's like, "Hey man, what's wrong with this deer?
Mm.
Did it get shot right there?" And I was like, "No, it's got a wart." And he was like, "Deer get warts?" I was like,
Yeah,
"Sometimes.
they get cancer too.
Yeah, they can get all kinds of stuff. I mean, they get sick just like we do."
I just wonder like what because obviously public land you're not feeding, right?
No,
It's way
you
harder.
better not be.
I'm sure some people do, but I just
Yeah.
I just think of it like I put myself in certain situations mentally, right? Like
Hmm.
I'll look at stuff, like I'll look at someone's I guess situation. Like we were saying the Creek Kings guy.
Yep.
I try to put myself mentally there so I can kind of understand it.
Hmm.
And in that instance, I really can't. But like when I think of my property right now, that when I'm not feeding there, ain't much happening.
Yeah.
I'll get the occasional deer walking
Yep.
through, and I just think I'm like, what would I do if we couldn't bait? Because I'll
Well,
talk.
nobody can bait. It's an even playing field because your neighbor ain't baiting. They
I
supposed to be
mean,
baiting.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
like that. I know. Screw it. I'm gonna say it. I used to have a buddy lived in Michigan
Hmm.
that he used to tell me that there was baiting going on.
Hmm.
You can't bait in Michigan, but they sell deer corn at
I
Tractor
was
Supply.
about to say,
So
well, before baiting was legal, they sold deer corn at Walmart in
people
Monroe.
were buying it.
I mean,
What
yeah,
are you gonna do? Oh, I'm just watching them. Are you?
yeah, me too.
Through the scope? Through your peep sight?
Yeah.
Like, I just I just wonder how different the deer would act. Because that video I sent you
Hmm.
of the little general, you
Hmm.
can tell he's wigged out. Now,
Yeah.
I think it's the block. I don't think it's the camera.
Some of the most skittish deer I've ever seen.
Yeah, and people wonder why I don't kill anything half the
You
time.
have
It's
the
like
most skittish deer.
it's
I
crazy.
don't know what's going on in their life, but
Well,
they've been traumatized.
that property has been hunted really hard.
Okay.
Um, I will say Monticello,
Yeah.
they to me they used to be the most skittish deer.
Yeah.
Now, after hunting that place,
Yeah.
not even close.
The deer I hunt, they're just picky. Like one property will not touch apple corn.
Hmm.
One property won't eat the attracts block.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just picky.
Well, and it goes to show the difference too. Like Monticello, I put that block out. I mean, you saw last week.
Yeah.
30 minutes later, they're on it. The church, I put it out. They come kind of walking in,
Yeah.
sniff it. Now, I will admit, when I put that food out, I did make a couple mock, or I did refresh
Yeah.
a couple mock scrape branches. I may have peed under the branch a little because I had to go, and I was
That's what it
sweating like
does.
crazy. Plus, I just hung my stand 2 weeks ago,
Yep.
so I'm sure my stank is still in there,
Yeah.
even with all this rain. But it's like you're right. I mean, those deer
Are
are
skittish.
extremely skittish. So imagine trying to hunt that.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't be shocked if I don't see anything over there, which doesn't make sense because Josh never had that problem. But
He put some bad juju
He,
on
no,
boy.
he's got the,
He got that horseshoe.
I'm telling you, man,
He's got a horseshoe.
I've hunted with Josh for years now. We've hunted public.
Yeah.
We've hunted the same spots. I've done the same thing Josh has done. And I go in, nothing. Or I'll see something small, or
Yeah.
I'll get picked off somehow. I'm not even moving. He goes in, he at least sees something,
Yeah.
or he'll kill something, or he'll kill a nice buck. And I'm like, how are you doing this? He's like, I don't know, man. I'll just go in. And I'm like, well, so do I.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's like me and my son fishing. He's over here reeling them in.
yeah.
And I'm just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's just it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, man, ooh, it's getting late. You got to get up for work tomorrow.
Yeah. I had to
Um,
ask him. I was like, so what time I need to be here?
yeah, what time are you going in?
I gotta be there at 8. So
So I actually have an errand I have to run
mhm.
tomorrow. I have to run in the bank. So I may make the trip up there and bring that
Okay.
because when we get up here, I'll show you kind of what I did to it. But
Yeah.
um, is there anything with Ace that we need to know about that's coming up? I know, actually, yes, there is
Yeah.
in August. Why
Yeah.
don't you
We
talk
got
about
the
that?
bow hunter shoot.
And what is that? Explain that to me.
Just gonna be like bow hunting ranges. That's about it. Bring your hunting bow.
Do you know what the max distance is?
We ain't said it yet. Well, I mean, what would you recommend? Because
It's gonna be a Clyde.
yeah, I know we are gonna have one out of a ground blind.
Ooh.
We've been
All right.
talking about this,
Is this so?
but
Is
that's
this
all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be out of a ground blind. It's gonna be a little tricky. That's all I'm gonna say. We're
I
working on
think
it.
I know
We're
what you
working
guys.
on
I
it.
think I know what y'all are gonna do with it.
But
Um,
the fun shoot now that and the one coming up that this has already passed.
yeah,
It
2 days ago.
yeah, this gonna be that's gonna be some distances right there.
Yeah, that. So the point of the bow hunter shoot
Hmm.
is practice.
Yes,
Okay.
sweating really.
Yeah. Um, man, I'd say the farthest shot 45,
Oh, yeah, 45,
but
50.
make it difficult.
Yeah,
You know.
like shoot through the V of the tree.
Yes.
Some
Or
throw a little bit of tack in there with it.
yeah, shoot like 45 out of the ground blind, or do you guys have an elevated shot?
No,
No.
I mean,
I mean, you do, but like
you
you
know,
don't have a ladder stand set up or something.
no. There's probably a lot of liability in that.
Sign a waiver.
Yeah,
Or not a waiver. Say we are not liable.
yeah, but
I'm just saying I got a climber that y'all
yeah,
can use. I got some sticks y'all can
we
use.
do got those bank splines.
I'm just saying.
It'd be a good spot on that power line with
You
it.
want to talk about practice?
Hmm. Go ahead and throw a heater in there and get it hot.
I don't know about that. No, no. I'm saying get a stand
Yeah.
and have somebody go up 10 foot. I know there's liability there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
doubt DNR would allow it,
Yeah.
but you
They have
could.
their elevated spot and it's open. We shot on it. The ear shoot.
Look, I have to say something publicly in case DNR is listening.
Yeah.
So give me a second. Hey, DNR, love you guys. Thank you for everything you did. But that elevated stand at Clybell, we need to work on that. We need to bring the stands back. Okay, because trying to shoot over a ledge,
Uh,
it's not
but
like
rail.
yeah, it I remember.
Short people challenge.
Yeah, I hate it. That's why I hate it.
Yeah.
I remember when they had the stands there
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, you have to wear
A
your
harness.
that's one of the cats. They're like, you have to wear your harness. I'm like, you
Mm.
bring my freaking harness here. Just have harnesses
I'm a
hanging.
grown man. If I fall, it's my fault.
It was a foot off the ground.
Yeah.
Like, come on. So I do miss that. I don't know, man. That's kind of hard. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, because if you're practicing for bow hunting ranges, it's so much when you're in a stand or a ground.
Oh, it is. Yeah. You
Like-
got to throw in that angle.
I really wonder if y'all could set up a ladder stand or something.
Put it on the telephone pole.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We got that
You
big,
could, honestly.
yeah, we got that big Millennium tripod out there in the back. It's for gun hunting, but you can stand,
It's-
you can
it's the
stand up,
thing.
you can stand up in it. It's
It's not the
short,
same though. It's not the same.
and it's like
I mean, if it was up
Eight-
to me,
18 foot.
if it was up to me, like no joke, what I would do, I have 3 summit sticks out there that I used to use. I would take those sticks, get them up as high as you can.
Hmm.
hold on. Get them up as high as you can. Have all the different size
Mm-hmm.
harnesses because y'all sell them.
Lifeline.
Have a lifeline
Mhm.
and have a hang on up there. 10 feet, 12 feet.
Yeah.
12. I think my stand right now is 8 foot, but it's covered up and I mean
Yeah.
it's I took my time trying to figure out the right tree, but even something like that,
Yeah. It throw a different spin on it because how many people shoots you go to where you're shooting out of a deer stand?
I don't know of any.
Yeah.
And again, all you have to do, maybe that's what we'll do for the fifth shoot. We'll have an elevated shot.
Yeah.
I can talk with DNR and say, hey, I will bring stands or
Mm-hmm.
a stand, and I'll tell anyone that wants to shoot it. That's fine, but you need to bring either a saddle or a harness.
Yep.
I'll have the lifeline. I will come hang it, and then you can shoot
Y'all
out of
can
it.
inspect it.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
all means. Or we'll find someone's got to have a ladder stand they donate. We don't even need to keep it. We just need it for the day.
I know where one is laying in my yard.
Okay, well there you go. We got the guy.
Oh, what about the quad pod thing at they sell at Academy? It's got the two seats in it that rotates, that swivel around. It's four legs, big platform.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
I actually know. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't all this gun hunting stuff. I don't.
I got one.
I'm sure you do because you gun hunt.
I do occasionally
I'm
get
just
that.
kidding. No,
Yeah.
I just think that like if you're gonna do a bow hunting practice, got to have an elevated shot.
Okay, I got it. We're gonna do the deer stand, put up a fake feeder with the iron buck with the insert in it, and all you can do is hit inside the 10 ring at 38
I would
yards.
pay to try that.
It can happen.
That sounds like a ton of fun.
It can happen.
I'm serious. Like
Yeah.
I really think
You know who we got to talk to about it. There's a couple of people. So,
I can call Thomas tomorrow.
yeah, well, we got to talk to John and Mark about it. See if they're,
John, we could get Mark. I don't know.
eh,
Maybe.
depends on how you word it, I think.
Have you met me?
Yeah.
I'll let you do the talking.
Just be blunt to the point where
Yeah.
people are going to love it.
Yeah, it's like Mark, it'll sell tickets, it'll sell bows. Just let it happen. We'll sell more Matthews. Don't worry. Love you, Mark.
We'll let that be like one of the novelty shoots.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just think that like
That'd be pretty cool.
if like kind of like how we do the 100-yard shot for a
Mhm.
bow or some big thing. I think how we get more people to come is have novelty shoots.
Oh, yeah.
Have like
Absolutely.
shoot out of a ground blind
Yeah.
or shoot
How many novelty shoots does TAC really got? I mean, they got the
caribou,
caribou,
iron buck.
iron bucks. They got like 7 or 8.
Yeah, they got a few.
Yeah, and you win crazy stuff at all of them.
Mhm. I'm
So
just saying, it's a good
yeah.
idea.
Oh yeah, it is. We're playing with some at the shoot that's already happened that ain't happened yet. So we're me and Kevin been we're we're working on it.
I'm so mad I can't make it.
It's going I mean, I think one of them is gonna be tough because we're gonna make you have to dang donut a 14 and
Okay, now I'm glad I'm not going.
to win something.
What are you giving away?
Don't know yet.
Matthews Arc 30.
No, I ain't gonna give that away.
Prime Divide 33. I'm kidding. I'm
I don't
kidding.
think so.
Yeah, no, y'all can't do that.
So, I mean, I don't know why we couldn't, but
I mean, you could,
that's
but
above that.
oh
that-
no, you know
that's
what you do?
above my pay grade.
You know what you do?
That is
You
above
go
my
in
pay grade.
tomorrow when I know exactly what's gonna happen. If I come in there tomorrow, I am going to talk with Mark and I'm gonna say, hey, you still got those 5 primes you've been trying to get rid of for a year? Make those the novelty shots.
Yeah,
That's how you get rid of them.
yeah.
I mean, at this point, I've told people on here you can get
we
them
got
for a
some
deal.
Votex too that we gotta get rid of.
Why are you gonna do that to them? I mean, come on.
I mean, leftover
kidding.
bows, leftover bows.
I know.
They're all the same.
Botex, not. I've actually, you know what's crazy? I've never actually shot one.
Really?
No. I shot a 28.
Okay.
I shot.
Do you want me to bring one to work tomorrow? It's at 28 inches and 75 pounds.
I mean, if y'all do y'all still have an amplify up there?
No, I got one.
Oh, well,
My old bow.
I'd shoot it.
I mean, I like it, but that prime.
Look, Prime just,
I mean,
they're just good.
I shot it like 6. Not even my first shot. I was like, holy crap! Kept shooting. I was like, yeah, I gotta get one of these.
I
So
was sick at tack and still shot probably some of the best arrows
yeah,
I've ever shot in my life. So it definitely was the bow and not me.
yeah.
Um,
So
no, yeah, if I come up tomorrow, I'll shoot a couple of them. I still want to shoot the Matthew single cam.
oh, the stride,
Yeah.
dude, that thing's like
Um,
crazy fast to have one cam
I
on.
know. Well,
That's
so
the
you know
thing.
what's funny, and we'll wrap it up with this because I may have said this to you, but if not, the listeners might get a kick out of this. I figured something out with cam design, bow
Hmm.
design, speed, all that stuff. When I shot the Bear Paradox like
Yeah.
3 years ago, I remember there being so the cam itself was bronze, but there was a silver circle in there that I had no
Hmm.
idea what that was. And so whatever,
Yeah.
noticed it, cool, got rid of the bow. Matthews comes out with the Arc 30, Arc 34, and they were talking about this weight that was in the
Hmm.
cams. And I was like, huh, that's a great idea.
Yep.
But where have I seen that? Because I know I've seen that somewhere. And then they come out with the Stride, and I was like, 330 IBO, single cam, son of
With a
Bear.
weight.
Yeah, Bear was doing that years ago, back in 2021.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I mean, nothing taken away from Mission or Matthews or
Mhm.
anything on that bow. That's a great idea, but that's how they're doing it. And I don't know why all the single cam bows don't do that.
Yeah.
Like it is crazy looking back. But wasn't the Z7 330 also?
I don't know. Z7's been a while.
I feel like it was pretty up there.
Yeah, I mean 330 back around. Yeah.
I mean, 330 is still good.
Oh yeah,
Shoot, that's probably what my bow's shooting.
yeah. I mean my prime 35 is like 336, 339,
But
something
the
like that.
speed mods though.
Yeah.
So, which that man, I got some stuff. I got
I don't know. You get one on 80 pounds with a regular mod and some System X strings, and I think it's playing a 500 grain arrow 300 feet a second with a
you
30-inch
have a
draw.
point. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say you got the monkey arms.
Yeah, you got
So
that 30-inch draw helps.
yeah, no, us little people,
Yeah,
us
normal folk.
us midgets shoot the 28-inch, and it's
Yeah,
I mean you see my bow. The
yeah.
thing's tiny, but man, thank you for coming
Oh,
over.
no problem.
Sorry to keep you so late. It's
Hey,
literally
it ain't no
it's
big
damn near
deal.
10 o'clock right
It
now.
ain't no big deal.
That's crazy. Um, all right, so you guys have the shoot coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We got the bow shoot or the bow hunter shoot.
Yep.
There's nothing else coming from Ace. I mean, you got the Thursday night
Oh, we
shoot.
got the August 8th, our customer appreciation.
Okay, and what's up with that?
All the vendors are going to be there.
Really?
Yeah, we're going to have giveaways. some
August
games.
8th?
Yeah.
Dang it, I'm gonna be at the Whitetail Road show.
And I knew there was something else planned for that day.
Dang it, man.
And yeah, we're doing that and going to have all kinds of games to win some stuff. John's actually got the deer dartboard thing
Huh.
where you throw the darts look like arrows. Yeah, we're going to break that out to win some stuff. And it's going to be a good time.
Y'all always do the fun stuff when I can't make it. It's so ridiculous.
It's going to be busy that day.
I know.
It's going to be insane.
I'm sure it is.
So
Who can we expect to see up there?
can't tell you that.
Can you tell me off the podcast?
Maybe.
Just
Just
tell
do it.
me off the.
Don't know. It's above my pay grade.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
No. Okay. Who told?
All the vendors. That's all I know. The vendors are going to be there.
You're really good at this.
That's all I know.
I don't buy it.
Okay.
I don't buy
Hey,
it at
come
all.
and find out.
I can't.
I'll send you.
Send me a picture.
I'll send you a
Just like
video.
last time when Levi was there and you
Yeah.
guys were like, Levi Morgan's up here. And I'm flying down the freaking highway. Leaves 5 minutes before I get there.
Yeah,
I probably
dude.
passed him on the highway.
Dude, that was like him and Hank walked in. I was like, "How y'all doing?"
God, dude.
It's freaking Hank Parker. I
All
was
right,
like,
blink twice if Hank's gonna be there again.
I don't know. I really
I feel
don't.
like you do.
I don't. I'm being honest. I don't know.
So you don't know anyone that's gonna be up there.
Just the vendors.
Just the vendors.
Just vendors.
Which is Prime,
Yeah,
Victory,
all the vendors.
all the vendors.
I don't know where they're going to be, but they're going to be there somewhere.
Jeez.
There ain't. I don't think we're going to be flinging no arrows that day.
Really?
The range is going to be full.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be almost like a little like show in a
Yeah,
way.
pretty much. I mean,
Crazy.
yeah, we'll have whatever deals going on
I love
for that day.
how much Ace has grown. You guys have really
Yeah.
from the days when I first started.
Yeah. When it's
Ace
back in the
has-
corner beside the guns.
No, I'm not even I wasn't even there for that, but
I
I'm
wasn't there
talking
then.
yeah, see, I don't remember that, but I remember the first time I walked in there, first time I saw John, first time I saw him, actually, Mark wasn't even there yet.
Mark's been there twice.
Maybe was he there back in 2021
I
or
don't
2020?
I don't remember, but he has been there twice. He left, went to Bowtech, and come back.
Okay. Well, previous employees almost maybe never come back.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say names. That these guys know the story. You know the story.
So,
So
and
going from that to where you're at now, I
yeah,
mean, Kevin, Mark, you,
yeah,
John, other guy, I
we
don't
just
know his
try to have a
name.
good time. We don't try to push nothing on
And
you.
you guys are helpful. That's the
It
biggest thing
depends on
I've seen.
what boat you buy. I want you to buy what feels good to you.
Yeah.
It's like there's a kid in there today. He was like, "What boat do you recommend?" I said, "I ain't gonna recommend any of them. You start at that end and go to that end, and you tell me which one you like.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
don't
the way to
care
do it.
which one you buy."
When you let anybody shoot any bow.
Yep,
Like I remember walking in there, it's like I want to shoot the Matthews, the Prime, the
yep.
Bear,
What draw length are you? We'll
28.
set them all
I'll
up.
set it up and
Mhm.
deuce.
Had a guy,
I love
yeah,
that place.
had a guy call today. He's like, "Time y'all open in the morning?" I was like, 8 o'clock. He's like, "I'm gonna be there at 8." I was like, "All right, can't wait to see you." He goes, "I hear y'all the best bow shop around." I was like, "Well, I appreciate
That's
it.
true.
We will be here to help you the best way we can."
I will say this. I've been to Ace and Soul Circle.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Roots.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Culpeper, Ace, and Augusta.
Yeah.
All good shops. But when I think back to my experiences with all three of y'all, Ace is the only one that when you walk in, everybody's friendly now.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying the other people weren't.
I've never been in Roots. I got a buddy that shoots there,
Yeah.
and I want to go down there and shoot on their league night one night, but it's
Where do they even shoot?
they do. I think they do paper targets,
Oh, okay.
but
I mean,
that's where because he lives down there. He used to drive up here to shoot league, and
yeah,
now he's he's like, man, he's like, just hang out here and shoot. And he's invited me down. We was all gonna go one time, but something happened, and
yeah,
life happens.
yeah.
So
Life's always lifing.
the one that hit the at your shoot that got it first shot, him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, me and him's pretty good buddies.
That's crazy. I still can't believe he did that.
Yeah.
I just with Roots, like I like it, but it does seem a little intimidating.
Okay.
And even me having been shooting now for 6 years,
Yeah.
it still feels pretty intimidating. And then Culpeper, good place, good guys,
Yeah.
but again, it's a different feeling when you walk into Ace. You know,
Well, I
whatever
mean,
you guys do,
we're trying to be nice.
it goes a long way.
Yep.
Like I feel like when you have a bow shop that people just want to come hang out,
Yep.
that's when you
That
know it's a
says a
good spot.
lot.
Yeah. Because like me, I told Jessica, and this is still going to be true when it happens, but when we moved to Social Circle, I'm gonna be in there all the time.
Well, that's kind of how I got the job there because I was up there all the time. The wife's like, look, if you're up there and you're helping, you might as well be getting paid
You know,
for it. So,
I almost decided to go work up there,
I mean, it's,
but because it was gonna be a full-time thing,
yeah.
and it's like 8 to 7 or 9 to 7, whatever it is. I was already doing the podcast
Mm-hmm.
and got TIFF. Like that's so late.
Yeah.
So I would love to do it,
Yeah.
but that's why I said I was like, dude, if you guys need help tomorrow,
Yeah.
just I'll be more than happy.
Okay. I mean, I mean, last Saturday they were slammed. I wasn't there. Like I said, I'm part time. If they're not real busy, I don't want to be up there.
Yeah.
Because there's no point in me being there if we're not.
Yeah. Why work 6 days if we don't have to?
Yeah. So, but they were slammed last week, but we got outdoor blast going on this weekend. So
That's
I don't
true.
know how we're probably still going to be busy, but
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
I almost went up
And we
there.
got to go set up for the thing that,
Yeah. Well, and that's what I was kind of saying is like if y'all needed help setting that stuff up. Now Jessica might actually be getting home early tomorrow. So I was gonna go to the DNR
yeah,
headquarters, but really just kind of depends,
yeah,
when they get back. Plus I think I'm supposed to do another podcast tomorrow afternoon.
yeah. Well,
So
also, I was like last night, I didn't get home to 9:30 from the league
yeah,
shoot because,
you ain't getting home till at least
yeah.
10:30 now.
And then I was telling the wife, I went home, changed clothes, come over here. She's like, I reckon I'll see you sometime or another. She goes, I'll probably be asleep by the time
I
you
feel
get
real
home.
bad, dude.
Why?
Well, because I've been there,
Yeah, I mean,
and I barely get to spend time with Jessica that's not wind down or parenting time.
hmm
Like I'm I feel like I never see her.
yeah, it can get like that.
Yeah.
Especially,
So
I told her, I'm part time, I'm starting to get busy. So
it's gonna be more like
Friday and Saturdays,
Yeah.
I'm working Saturday, I'm working 8 to 5. And I haven't been working. This is my first Friday I've worked in, I think this year.
It's
So,
crazy.
well, since I this summer.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it wasn't too bad today. We sold some bows, so cut some arrows.
Show Sony Primes.
No, so
Georgians. Shoot Prime.
give them a
It's
chance.
so good, man. I
Yeah.
just don't understand it. Well, look, man, I'm not gonna hold you too much
Yeah.
longer. Thank you for coming
No
on.
problem.
We're definitely gonna get you back on sometime during the season.
Yeah.
You know, especially after we go hunt together.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a very
Yeah.
interesting
We're going to
episode.
video that.
Yeah, I'm dead set on killing that wide buck.
So,
I really am, dude. I want to name him. Like
yeah.
I need to look back at the pictures and think of a name, but um
I was like the one that I want. I've been trying to think of a name for him, but there ain't nothing coming to
I
mind.
can come up with one.
So,
I'll look tonight. I'll see what I
so,
can come up with.
but yeah, we'll come to the house, shoot some does. I got that big tide weed blind and
Definitely do
plenty
that.
of room in there to do some
Definitely.
filming.
Yeah, we
So,
we need. I mean, we still have deer meat left over. Actually haven't been eating it as much, just
yeah.
because we haven't had time.
I get tired of eating it sometimes. When you eat it every night, you're like, I gotta get some chicken or steak.
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't say I get tired of it. It's just the prep work
Yeah,
for it. Sometimes it's kind of
exactly.
like, damn, I gotta thaw this thing out and put
Yep.
sauce in it, and then
Yeah.
or season it, and
Yep.
then it's. I don't know, man.
It's good, but sometimes I just get tired of eating it. Like I won't even when I get one cut up, I won't even do a cube steak no more. I can't stand to eat a cube steak.
Well, I love how we keep trying to wrap this up and jumping into this.
Keep
I'll say
jumping
this and then we're done.
Yeah.
I talked to Chip. He said that he's gonna be doing jalapeno cheddar sticks.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I think what I'm gonna do this year is get a little bit of that,
Mm-hmm.
probably get 2 back straps like normal,
Yep.
and then ground everything
Everything.
else. Maybe sausage, like breakfast sausage. I know he's got
Yep.
that.
I do
Um,
back straps whole, grind a whole deer.
that's what I do.
Yep.
If you go in there, I say that 2 years ago I did get neck and I
Yeah.
think there's a leg.
Yeah. Roast.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
I don't do roasts. So like, and shout out to Chip. I'll admit this. I had a rough season in
Mhm.
24. Yeah, shot 3 does, only recovered 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. And the one I gave him was not
Yeah.
that big. And so he told me at the end of the season, he was like, "Look, man, I've I've got some deer that people aren't picking up. If you
Yep.
want some, that one doe you shot, I don't feel right charging you full price to process it. Come up and get some." He gave me like 50 pounds worth of meat. I was like, good Lord, dude. I mean, 25 of that was the neck and the legs, but it's
Yeah.
like, God.
So my brother, he hunted a little bit. He went by my bow and everything. We bow hunted and we was over on property and I texted him, I was like, got some does in front of me. And he was like, just whacked one. Big one. I was like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
So they move off. I get down. And I was like, where was she at? And he goes, keep coming straight. He goes, right there at that tree. I was like, what tree? He said, the one to your right. I said, it's not a tree. He goes, well, the deer's as tall as that. And I was like, you didn't shoot a big one.
Yeah, no.
They didn't even charge him.
Oh, wow.
Like, I think he knocked the spots off that joke. But that's the first one he ever killed with a bow.
Yeah.
First, like, deer he's ever killed, and he killed it with a bow. And it was like 30-something yard shot. And I was like,
Dang.
dude, that's impressive.
Okay.
I mean,
Especially on something small.
talk about aim small, miss small.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you did that.
I want to get back to processing my own, but the problem is
Ooh.
the last time I did it, there was
That's
a lot of
work.
hair. There was a lot of hair in it.
And it's work.
Yeah, and I was getting chewed out because we'd make taco.
Hair.
Tiffany would be like, "There's hair in here." I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's rough when the hairs show up,
It is, but
especially after you pay what you pay to get one done.
oh well. See, Chip does such a good job.
Yeah.
There's never any. I think he shaves them.
Well,
I'm convinced he shaves them.
I was like, I use Guy Mansfield.
Is it
Bishop.
yeah,
Bishop.
yeah.
I use him, and he does good work.
I've
He
heard
does real good.
about
Yeah,
that.
he does real good work.
Yeah, it's.
So
I think we got lucky with our area.
yeah,
You know, the processors and
Yeah.
taxidermists and stuff. Except for
Right.
Alcovey. Alcovey was. We don't have time to get into that, but
Ooh.
that buck back there is an Alcovey deer,
Yeah.
and it took me 2.5 years to get it back.
Yeah, it's funny. Some people come in and say, how do I get in a club in Walton County? I was like, dude, you got to hang out at a funeral home. So if somebody dies, you're like, what club was he in?
Yeah.
So y'all looking for members?
Let's go hunt public. We got plenty of it.
Yeah. Apparently there's some giants running around out
There
there.
is. I can take you to a spot where 5 years ago, I saw the biggest deer in my life. He was twice the size of him.
Yeah.
I mean, literally
Not bad.
like 4 inches outside the ears. Tines would have been touching the roof. He was huge,
Giant.
huge.
I hear you.
But
On public.
uh-huh. I still hunt that spot
I
every
could
single
play
year.
that bit. It'd be hard for me
One
to leave.
time
It'd be hard for me to leave
there's
it.
gonna be another deer like that.
Because the one time you don't show up, somebody
Mhm.
gonna drag one out of there.
Yep. They
That's
shot
the
one last
thing.
year that was very similar. So, but
Yeah,
anyway, man, thank you for coming
no
on.
problem.
We're gonna wrap this one up. It's another episode in the books. Y'all go check out Ace.
Oh, and don't forget, post this picture of this deer to see what it scores in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay,
gotta do
so
that.
if you've made it this far, thank you.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm gonna post this deer probably in the video or on the Facebook page. I don't really know yet. Depends how much editing I want to do,
Yeah.
really. But yeah, y'all tell me what you think. I'm guessing mid 20s, maybe 30. This is gross score, not net, because net, yeah, you probably wouldn't get much. But yeah, y'all tell me what you think. So,
Yeah.
Chris, thank you for coming on.
No problem, man.
And y'all
Appreciate it.
remember, Christ is King. So go read your Bible and go shoot your bow.